Why'd they do that? Why did they, like, bring me immediately to the next part? Anyway, let's use some good ones this shift this morning. Take the morning off.
Huh? Wait, look over there! Isn't that...
Linny?
It's one of Linny's
Linny,
cards!
yes. You're right. It's been a while since we've contacted him.
Let Paimon see what's written on it!
I'm just jumping straight into this.
Maybe you haven't heard, but today is the monthly free day. Everyone has the day off today, which makes it the perfect time to do some investigating. It's been a while since we last talked. Have you been making any progress lately? Let's meet at our usual spot in the factory area before lunchtime. I have new information. Ooh, today's our lucky day. We have the day off. From the sound of it, Lenny's been making progress with his investigation. Wonder what he's discovered. We still have some time before we meet up. Let's talk with the people here for a bit more before we go.
Cool. Cataclysm's Quickening. Oh, to the stars shining in the depths. Why you gotta do this like to me? Making me jump into this without even pausing. Oh, yo. I'll go somewhere. Where? I don't know. Hey guys. No, sorry. I'll stop.
Squall and Fury.
Squall and Fury. Quit following me. Oh, I managed to change.
Hey, you over there?
What? Who? Me? See anyone else around?
Yeah, you. Say, do you like playing card games?
Wait,
You know, like Genius Invocation TCG?
isn't that not good? Isn't that allowed? Not allowed, right? Huh? Can people down here play that game?
You TCG players are like mint in the wild, literally sprouting up everywhere.
Hey, come on now. What's wrong with finding fellow Invocation aficionados? Anyway, care to join me for a game?
Thanks, we're busy with other things at the moment.
All right. No pressure.
But why would you be looking for people to play Genius Invocation in a place like this? Don't people usually come here to fight?
I mean, in some way, it's a fight.
Whether you're
Duel,
throwing
battle.
down cards or throwing punches, it's all a
Yeah.
competition, isn't it? It's all the same in my eyes. There are lots of card players here in the fortress. When I saw you, I immediately thought, hey, even outsiders from other nations play cards. So I came over to say hi.
I mean, we came over. You called us over. Would you mind chatting with us for a moment?
Sure.
Sure.
Great! Since you've been here longer than us, you need to flex your seniority a little bit, right? Maybe you could start by telling us newcomers some stories about this place.
I thought you would have already heard everything by now. All right, then. Did you have anything specific in mind? Or do you want me to just pick a topic?
Why don't you pick? We'll let you know if we've heard it already.
All right. Have you heard any strange rumors since you've arrived?
Yes, we have.
Ben, did you know that there are some people who are always gossiping over in the corner?
Like me, Paimon, Linny, and Lynette. What do you mean? We were just... Okay, I didn't know that.
There are two guys who are always skulking around in the corners of corridors gossiping. The bigger guy is Quisto, and the skinny one is Lavaroon. People call them the Bombshell Bros.
Ain't no way they're called Bombshell Bros.
I never really found their gossip very mind-blowing. It's pretty much just the same stuff that I hear about when I'm at work every day. If you're interested, you can go talk with them. They tend to talk a lot of nonsense, but they aren't exactly bad.
Good to know. Do you have anything else to tell us?
Let me think. Sounds like you want to hear something a little more tantalizing. Oh, did you know that the Duke was also a convict in the fortress of Meripede before?
That I do.
Huh? Wait, are you serious?
Yeah, I know, okay.
That's
Yeah.
right. The Duke was an inmate just like you and me. Seems he was exiled here for committing some crime. Who knows how he ended up rising up to become the warden, though?
Wriolette?
To go from an ordinary inmate to becoming the manager of the whole place? I'm not gonna lie, I kinda respect that.
By the way, do you happen to know anything about a forbidden zone, Wink Wonk?
A forbidden zone? Sounds like something that someone just made up. I've never heard of that. Where did you hear about it?
It's just a rumor we've been hearing, but no worries if you've never heard of it. Do you have anything else you can tell us?
Anything else? Not that I can think of, but I'll be sure to tell you anything interesting I hear next time. You'll have to play a game of Genius Invocation with me first, though.
You were already nice enough to tell us the previous stuff without having us pay you. Huh. You chill.
The wind rises.
Why? I don't want to play though. I haven't played for a long time. I haven't played TCG. Oh, I mean Genius Invocation TCG. For a
Slow and
while.
furious.
Oh my goodness, I forgot to change. Well,
Look, there are some people talking over there. Let's listen in on the conversation.
If you ask me, those pompous parasites on the surface act like they're all a bunch of aristocrats. Do any of them give half a hoot about a bunch of dogs like us?
Hey, speak for yourself, mate. I'm no dog.
okay, I can't.
Oh, you think you're special or something? If you're here, then you're just a convict like the rest of us. I've heard that even if you're released after serving your sentence, going back to life on the surface ain't any better. Once a criminal, always a criminal. Or marked for life.
That's true.
I don't buy that.
You should.
Hey, how cool would it be if the whole world was destroyed by a giant flood and everyone had to start over from nothing?
Attack on Titan.
What kind of filthy bilgewater are you spewing? I have family up there. You best shut your sewer hole with talk like that.
Okay, damn, they're aggressive.
Listen, things ain't so great on the surface, but who says that you have to leave? I've heard that you can still stay here and work even after you've served your sentence. Not bad if you ask me. Who wants to live in the ruddy overworld anyway?
And what makes you think they want to hire someone like you? It's one of the great mysteries of the universe, how someone as useless as you is so confident.
Damn, he's not afraid.
Whoa. Sounds like they're really unhappy about the overworld. Speaking of which, Paimon never heard anyone use the words overworld or underworld when we were living up there. Is it only something the inmates down here say?
Oh yeah? Also, like, I've heard it from Bellabug. I think you're right. It's normal for convicts to be unhappy.
That's true.
Oh, that's all? Okay. Oh, shit. Should I keep opening there? Do I go next? Oh, was I sitting here?
Anyway, I've already decided to stay here.
Wish I could say the same.
The wind rises.
Oopsie.
There's a group of people over there. Let's go listen in.
So I said, that's not a faucet. Hey, who are you two? Why'd you come over all of a sudden?
Oh, sorry for eavesdropping. Sounds like you were talking about something private.
You know what? He reacted pretty normally.
What's the matter? They're just looking to join in on our fun, that's all.
Hey, don't pretend like it's okay for them to just interrupt us like that. Yeah, fine. You're lucky we don't mind extroverts that much.
I'm not one, but... Oh, Paimon is. Thanks, you guys. You're really nice.
You hear that, Quisto? We're nice.
Oh, are they the bombshell bros?
Your expressions tell me you're looking to hear some juicy info, am I right? But before that, it just so happens that I know you two.
Really? Are we that famous?
You're kidding. How often does anyone get a personal tour led by His Grace himself? Practically everyone was talking about it. Word has it that you also caused quite the kerfuffle.
It's just a little mistake.
A little mistake, huh? I like the way you put it. You see, people with a good attitude can join our group anytime, unlike some of the others here.
I don't think it'll just be bombshell bros then.
Your group?
I'm Quisto, and this is Lavaroon. People usually call us the Bombshell Bros, but don't worry, we're not playing with bombs or anything. It's just that our information is always so explosive, and we blow minds on the regular.
So, you two really like to gossip? Whew, you sure know how to embellish.
No, you don't get it. Knowing intelligence will make things better for you here. For example, knowing who's working with whom, who has the latest rumors, who's not getting along. Wouldn't you like to know all that?
Oh my Archon, I'd love to know. Please tell me. Sure, fill us in.
Whoa, all this info's worth something, you know? You should prove you're worthy of it.
Should I like sucker punch you?
I don't mind him. Quisto's always this way. Just play nice and say something to massage his ego.
You look. You seem intelligent.
The welfare meals. Talk about the welfare meals.
Oh. Ate the most incredible welfare meal recently. Instantly.
Right! That meal we had yesterday was super delicious. Paimon can still taste it whenever she closes her eyes.
Is that so? To tell you the truth, I've been helping out with making those welfare meals. I've been working as a kitchen assistant for about a month and a half now.
It's nice if you're actually doing
Oh,
about the food.
so you're the one who made those delicious steaks. Amazing. You could be a professional chef.
I think steaks were included in the meals.
You are correct. I am a true professional. In fact, I even went to culinary school. But enough about that.
Oh, what?
Since you like my cooking, I guess that means we share similar tastes. Listen carefully. This little bombshell will help you learn what's really going on here in the fortress.
Kinda reminds me of Ito. Huh? Did the just wink at me? It seems he's saying don't be upset, he's a good fellow. Yo.
Listen, kids. The power structure within the fortress is quite complicated. The overworlders couldn't care less about us down here. We're basically dogs to them. You've already met the one person here you should never cross, the Duke, Risley. He knows more than you think. And if he doesn't care about something, then he often doesn't bother dealing with it.
Those who have the Duke's attention get all kinds of special perks, even better treatment in the infirmary.
I know who you mean. It's that Jurier character, right? I don't think there's anything useful about him at all. Why does he visit the infirmary practically every day? Is it normal for anyone to be going in and out of there so often? If you ask me, he's just faking it to get out of work.
I'm suddenly reminded of Bennett always having to visit Barber because he always gets injuries.
But did you know that Jurier was a talented researcher from the Fontaine Research Institute before he came here? There's no denying that.
I don't care if he was a researcher that could turn dirt into Mora. Once you're in the fortress of Meripede, you're just another inmate like everybody else.
Interesting. According to a person named Jurier frequents the infirmary. I should take note of that.
Speaking of which, the last time I saw him, he was passing by in the corridor with Lorvine. I also heard they started arguing in the library and got into a fight, right? Guess that's just how terrible of a guy he is.
You mean he hit a woman? Wow.
Huh?
I never imagined he was that bad.
But that Lorvine's also quite the odd one, you know? She's always gabbing away, got into a fight with a man, and she also got sent to the infirmary. Come to think of it, I always see her going to the sick bay every couple of days, too.
Wait a second. You don't think?
Do you think could it be that they're secretly meeting there to go on dates? But it's really hard to imagine.
It's funny. Cool.
After all, I do remember seeing Lorvine beat Juria to a pulp that one time. And we might be overthinking things.
Maybe that's their love language. Physical touch. Ow, my throat. So, Juria had a confrontation with a girl named Lorvine, who also frequently visits the infirmary. I'll remember that too. You know what? There were a few beds there. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't stop.
Okay, we've talked to just about everyone, and it's about time for us to go meet Linny. According to the card he left us, we should go meet him in the production zone.
That I? Those two talk like they're drunkards. Oh, wow. Wait, what?
Behold!
I don't know where the elevator to the production zone is. Actually, wait. This. Oh. It's above. Where are we going? Is it this way, I guess?
Quit following me. Too slow.
No choice.
The wind rises.
I'm in the right level. Oh. I already got that. Oh. Nope, I can't see him. Lenny. Lenny. That's pretty high up, that's scary.
Huh? That look in your eyes. You found something?
A little something, yeah.
Hey, this is no time to be modest. Just tell him we found a boatload of information.
Oh, as expected of the legendary duo, you have my full and undivided attention.
Summarize your findings to Linny.
I'd have never guessed that myself. The rumors swirling about this place are unreliable after all, and Master Child probably went missing because he found a way out. He is a harbinger after all. I suppose he's much more resourceful than I initially gave him credit for. Unfortunately, this isn't enough for our final report to Father. We need to find out Master Child's exact whereabouts.
That's where your little bro comes in.
Father told me that even though Master Child said he was just coming to Fontaine for a vacation, he actually had some personal reasons. His agenda might be linked to his disappearance.
The most important thing right now is to catch up to him.
His escape route is already flooded, so we'll have to task someone with professional diving skills to chase after him.
Well, when you put it that way, it's obvious that only Fremine would be up to the task.
Though honestly, I could have done it myself.
Bingo! Is he around?
He's working today. Coming here as a group would have attracted too much attention. I'll talk to him about it later.
I thought it was a free day today. Why is he working? Anyway, please do. We're counting on you. Thanks.
No need to thank me. This was always a part of our mission after all. Honestly, I'm far more impressed by you guys managing to collect all this information right under Risley's watchful eyes.
Collecting information has always been our strong point.
Now, let me think. To find out more information, Fremine will have to retrace Master Child's original route. And if he's to do that, he'll have to set out on the next pipe cleaning day at the earliest. That's 6 days from now. And after that, he'll probably take another 2 or 3 days to return.
You can even estimate how long it'll take for him to get back?
We've been working together for a long time. We know each other's capabilities like the backs of our hands. Traveler, what say you to meeting here 9 days from now? We'll be able to pick up Fremine while we're at it, too.
9 days, 6. Sure.
Oh, and there's just one last thing we'd like your help with. Though we can just sit back and wait for Fremine's report on Master Child's whereabouts, we still need to make more progress on the investigation of the Forbidden Zone. Fremine's no master of disguise, Lynette's still working on getting intel from the other areas, and I'll need to spend some time helping Fremine prepare for his diving mission. So, you are the only ones we can count on.
What do you want us to do? Will it be hard?
Well, I won't call it easy per se, but I think you'll be able to pull it off. Listen carefully. You'll need to find an excuse to get into the infirmary and investigate the room and environs. You've mentioned several sketchy-looking people always meeting at the infirmary earlier, so it probably has something to do with the secret we're hoping to uncover. You've already met the head nurse, so she'll be less suspicious of you.
I guess we should go there like before lunch.
Investigate the internal structure of the infirmary and any active dealings within, and pass those on to me alongside anything else you're able to discover. But also, there's no need to take risks. Don't forget, safety always comes first.
Sounds good. I'll give it my best shot. Did you only say that because I'm an amateur?
My apologies. I just started rambling out of habit. It was almost as if I was talking to my younger sister.
That's a coincidence, because Lumine's also a younger sister.
But that's not a bad thing, right?
But what if I'm the older sister?
All right, then we'll head out as soon as we finish our prep.
Just gonna gloss over that.
Let's go our separate ways for now, then. Don't forget, we meet here again in 9 days. Stay safe.
Cool. Bye. After doing some prep work with Paimon, you begin slowly approaching the infirmary under the guise of meandering around aimlessly. I think. I don't know if I said it right. Paimon! Cutie!
Hey, stay here for now. Paimon will take a peek.
Finally, Paimon.
There seem to be several people inside.
Just slanted. 45 degrees. Let's try to eavesdrop on them first. You and Paimon hide in a corner and try your best to eavesdrop on the people inside the infirmary. Sorry, Lou, are we going to engage? But you, what? No, I cannot.
It's not impossible.
So... it's a bit hard to understand them from here. So, why don't we just try to talk to them in person? Let's go as soon as you're ready.
You know to take a long deep breath before a large amount of vapor falls and bound at the bottom of what? If you recall correctly, the potion is failed to have a plug can be once or while. Oh, Albedo. Albedo, what did you give us? I haven't given it to we've had the potion back. Wait, I can't read that fast.
She's sick.
I couldn't read that fast. That's annoying. Anyway. Oh, Chigwin.
Whoa,
Forgot.
are you okay?
I don't know.
Oh my! What's wrong, little one? There's no need to panic. Take a deep breath before you begin. The traveler started complaining of a stomachache, and then nausea, and then collapsed onto the ground. Paimon doesn't know what to do. Freezing limbs, twitching fingers, and pale complexion. Could it be poison? Let me take a look. Please lie down over here.
Oof. My stomach really hurts. Sorry. Oh, let me.
Don't worry, I'll get you to the bed safely.
Damn.
Here, hold on to my shoulder and walk slowly.
Yeah, I'm surely. What do you call it? Surely acting good. Good acting. What? Acting good.
You can do it, traveler.
Also, I heard Sarah's voice. Well, Lumine's voice. So, thank you. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. You're sick after all. Now, please relax. I'm just going to do a preliminary checkup on you.
Chijin has taken out a few instruments and begun to do her checkup. I hope I'm not so healthy that she gets suspicious.
I
You were acting.
My checkup has confirmed that she's not in any mortal danger. That's our worst fear out of the way. Eh? Oh, that's good. But I'll continue my diagnosis of the patient now. Please, relax and take a deep breath.
Sigewin. Sigewins. Using her hands to palpate different areas on my abdomen. Seems like she's using elemental energy too. Her expression's growing more and more relaxed.
Don't sense serious damage to your organs either. Does it hurt when I press here?
It's not so bad.
And here?
Oh, that hurt a little.
Huh?
I'm dying.
Based on my initial checkup, there shouldn't be a problem here. How strange.
She's acting. Oh no, was my acting a bit over the top?
What about here? Does this hurt?
No, not really. Can barely feel it.
Oh. I understand. So that's what it is.
You're acting.
I think you just ate something that disagreed with you. That's all. Nothing too serious. Outside of a pretty bad stomach ache when it decides to act up.
Lumine just lying down there.
So that's what it is.
Oh, I don't.
Thank goodness it's not anything more serious. And there have been other inmates complaining about the food recently. I'll inform our head chef, Mr. Wolsey, of this problem as soon as possible. Congratulations! The health risk is incredibly low, so you should recover within a couple days. Why don't you take a rest here while I go get some medicine for you? Miss Levine, I'll have to trouble you to help me look after this new patient while I'm gone.
Very well.
Levine.
And she hopped away just like that.
Phew, this infiltration mission is going much more smoothly than I imagined. Next, there are only 2 people left in the room. Sigewin just called that woman Levine, so she has to be one of those frequent visitors to the infirmary I've heard of before. Would that mean the man next to her is Juru then?
Hello. So how are you feeling now?
I'm chill. Big chillin'. Still not 8. Can't keep staring at her. It'll draw unwanted attention. That guy also seems to have noticed. Now he's looking in my direction too.
Her stomach ache's really bad. She was stumbling about the whole way here, so Paimon's really worried.
You're great at acting, Paimon. That.
If Miss Sigewin says it's not a serious problem, then there's no need to worry. She's the best medic we've got down here.
Also like the only one.
But it also looks like she's the only medic you've got down here.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, that's true.
What do you mean, that's true? That's really misrepresenting the situation. Of course I can't speak for the whole fortress, but it's not like everyone imprisoned here is useless, you know?
Is this the argument they're talking about?
Though they may have committed crimes and gotten locked up here as a result, they still know a thing or two about medicine, and they help Miss Sigewin take care of the sick and injured.
Who is they? Who are they?
Yeah, you're right. But did you have to lecture me about it in front of another patient? Aren't you a patient too? Where did all your energy come from?
That's correct. Sorry, I got a bit ahead of myself.
Are you two also sick?
We've been sick a while. I come back every once in a while for checkups, and to pick up the medicines Miss Sigewin prescribes for us. That's just the nature of chronic illnesses. As for her... you could say she fancies herself as Miss Sigewin's capable helper because she learned a bit of medical knowledge ages ago.
Please watch your mouth, Mr. Jurier. Don't forget that you are the primary reason I have frequent heart palpitations.
What, because you're in love with him? What do you say?
Hey, don't start arguing now, please. Keep it civil at least.
Oh, they remind me of Fight Club. Anyway, these two seem to have a pretty terrible... True. These two seem to have a pretty terrible relationship. They only ran into each other because they came here to pick up their meds at the same time. Oh, what? But outside of the 2 of them, there's nothing suspicious inside the room. All the files on the table appear to be patient records. While there's a box, I can't check it out right now. Oh, what's that? There also aren't that many furnishings on the wall. Wait. There seems to be a movable hatch on the ground over there.
Hey! Hey! There's no need to fight! Everyone will be released someday, so there's no need to argue over silly things like this!
They're like wearing a couple's outfit.
But
Release. It's way too early for us to even think about that. And who the heck knows if we'd even be able to continue our previous lives?
The presence of a movable hatch isn't strange by itself. But perhaps it's my adventurer's intuition speaking. But isn't it a bit strange that there's a movable hatch here of all places? Is it hiding something?
please allow me to end this boring and useless conversation.
Okay, never
and
mind.
Mr. Jurier, I don't want to see your face here again anytime soon.
Maybe not, I got it.
And same to you, Miss Lorvine. Anyway, that was more than enough rest for me, so I'm going to get out of this excessively noisy place. See you later, everyone.
He just slowly walked off like that?
That was slow walk.
That's just what he's like. I'm sorry you had to see all of that.
Here.
I'm
Two.
Levine, and that's... Well, his name is Jurier, but I hope you'll never have cause to remember his name.
It's funny.
You really can't stand him, huh?
I mean, can you blame me? Look, who would like someone who's as arrogant and obsessed with weird research topics as he is? But there's no need to keep dwelling on him. I'll accompany you two for a while. Miss Seashween should be back soon, and I'm sure you'll feel better as soon as you've had some of her medicine.
Thank you for looking after me.
No, it's nothing.
I'm back! Did you rest like you promised?
Well, aside from the two people here that were arguing in front of a patient that's supposedly in pain. Yeah, sure.
Thank you for getting our medicine, Miss Seashween.
Seashween.
Did you all cooperate with your bed rest? I trust that nobody got up to walk around. Good. Here, this should be 2 days' worth of medicine for you. Take one pill now, and then continue your bed rest.
Should be fine that we take this pill, right? Take the stomachache pill that Seashween gave you.
Miss Levine, I left in a bit of a hurry just now. Do you still remember if we discussed the color of the pill that you should be taking today?
I remember. You said it should be yellow.
But they have different side. But did they talk about that before we walked in? Why don't I remember?
Yellow, huh? I understand. These are yours. Please, make sure to go to bed early after taking them tonight. You'll benefit from a good night's sleep.
All right, then I'll also be on my way now. I hope you feel better soon, too.
Thanks. What about the color thingy?
See ya!
Hope you see colors differently from magazines. Bye.
I'm going to fill out your medical record now. You're widely known as the Traveler, right? I just want to double-check a few details, if that's all right with you.
We're a common noun.
Those two made quite the commotion just now, so why don't we let the Traveler rest? Paimon can answer the questions instead. So her primary symptoms are abdominal pain, with secondary symptoms of nausea. Is there anything else? That's it. All right then. Is there anything we should know besides to take the meds? No, her base constitution is quite good, so I'm sure she'll recover quite quickly after taking the medicine. Please, make sure to stick to bland or less stimulating foods, and don't stay up too late at night. Got it! Paimon will hold the Traveler to that for sure.
Seashween's still looking at... I should just try to take a nap like she said.
Oh, you're going to take a nap already? Okay then, you get some rest.
You move yourself to a regular patient's bed and next completed awareness from work until gathering that you be holding all this time overwhelming all at once. You can however still catch some hints of Paimon's conversation with Seashween. Bro!
Together. She may look a bit under the weather now, but she's actually super strong. Oh, so you're the best of companions. Well, don't worry, she'll recover soon.
Companion. That word brings forth a wave of comfort. You let yourself relax and fall into a restful sleep. Why?
How do you feel? You slept for a really long time, but we never left.
I feel a lot better. Thank you both.
Well, now you can go back without a worry in the world. Remember to take your meds regularly, and remember bland foods. Thank you, Miss Sijuin.
Oh hey, I can talk to her. Bland foods.
Seems like a lot of people have been coming down with an upset stomach lately. I'll need to address that.
I guess I'm closer. Oh, I can get to reputation level 9 if I finish this. Well, of course I have to finish this. Like in the middle of it. Higher. Lower. Whee.
You really are something. To be able to fall asleep like that and even sleep talk the entire time, you scared Paimon half to death!
Did I say anything I shouldn't have?
No, but you kept mumbling things along the lines of, Pyron, don't take my grilled fish, and put down the Adeptus Temptation now! Paimon talked with Sijuin the entire time you were asleep. She seems like she's just a sincere nurse, and Paimon didn't notice anything unusual in the room. Are you sure we're not going off track with the infirmary?
Notice the hatch. Are we really off track though? There are still a few weird things about the place. That movable hatch on the ground, as well as the questions Sijuin asked Levine. And also, were they really talking about their meds before we walked in? Oh, and was Levine and Shuri's argument genuine, or were they just putting on a show? Paimon, hear me out.
Whoa, you really are super thorough. All those tiny little suspicious things that Paimon didn't even pick up on. We've got to give the info to Linny.
I'm hungry. Over the next few days, you and Paimon work at the station. During your hour, you find a budget writer keywords related to your suspicious on a piece of paper. Now you give me a longer time to read this? That's rude. This is disrespectful. You manage to pass the slip to a busy Lynette as she happens to pass by her, disguised as impeccable as she does not even look at you or change her expression as she pockets the info. Breeze. Damn. Okay, showing us a tiny bit of this. Finally, the promised 9th day arrives. Promised. Jeez. Are we finally gonna see Fremine? Like, what the heck?
Today's the day! Let's go meet up with Linny!
My throat already hurts from talking too much. Oh, he's there again. Bro, did you even move for the past 9 days? Nod.
Oh!
Paimon. Gonna get caught.
Did you two run into any trouble over the past few days?
Maybe yes.
No, we just worked our shifts according to the schedule. Nothing weird happened.
That's good. That means you didn't raise any suspicions when you infiltrated the infirmary. We've taken a look at the slip you've sent. Fremine successfully left the grounds via the pipes 2 days ago, and as of last night, Lynette has also infiltrated the infirmary after faking an illness.
Wait, why is she getting involved as well?
You already went above and beyond when you scoped out the infirmary. To put it more bluntly, even if we were to view that as something you did in exchange for Fremine's help, you've already done more than enough. Infiltrating a guarded stronghold is a different kind of job from a one-off investigation. We want to avoid using the same faces over and over and reduce the amount of suspicion that will fall on any given person. Lynette also felt like you have already taken the first step for us, so she should be the one to finish the job.
So that's what Lynette thinks. Oh, Paimon hopes everything's going well for her.
Then, let's go check on Lynette before Fremine returns. If everything went well, then she should be wrapping up her investigation right about now.
Is now really a good time to go over?
According to my observations, Sigewinne always spends around half an hour away from the infirmary right before lunch. Lynette knows this as well, so this should be a good time to meet up with her.
Yep, we heard about that too.
Also, I'm her brother, remember? It's only natural for an older brother to care about his younger sister's well-being.
Either.
Okay, then let's head over right away.
And then she's not there. Oh no, I'm scared. Why am I suddenly scared? She okay? In secret, this guy's over here.
Lynette should be here right now. Huh.
Oh, brother.
Strange. Lynette?
As expected, Sigewinne isn't here, but why isn't Lynette here?
Could she have found a lead and left to follow it?
No, Lynette rarely deviates from the plan. We agreed that if she were to make changes on the fly, she'd find a way to let me know. Unless...
Oh.
Let's see if there are any clues around here. We can look while we wait for her. Who knows? Maybe she'll be back soon.
Okay.
I'm scared. I'll check the hatch last. Investigate.
There are some books here and a few files. They all look like medical record. Advanced nursing, how to raise the spirit of your patients, a quick guide to the psychology of emotions, and the meaning of laughter. These sure are some interesting books. Who knew Sigewinne would be interested in these kinds of things? She even has books on understanding people's motivations and feelings. Is it because she's a Melusine? Or does she have a need to understand her patient's emotional state?
Seems quite normal to me. These are skills that would come in handy for a nurse from time to time.
I'm scared. No.
None of the beds have any signs of having been slept in. Except that one over there.
That's the one Lynette must have used, right? You said she was pretending to be sick.
She would have said her migraine was having a particularly bad flare-up. Generally speaking, the head nurse would then ask her to lie down and rest, while she left to retrieve the medication.
But this bed is still unmade.
Which means, either the head nurse didn't return the entire time from when Lynette laid down up until she left the bed, or the nurse intentionally left it this way.
Oh no, that's not a good sign. Where's Lynette? Yo! I am so nervous. Oh, that's what it looks like.
Ah, this is it! We saw it before!
Quiet!
Wait, this thing? It doesn't look like it's been disguised that well.
Not at all. Vinny leans down to get close to the movable hatch and starts tapping at several
The
different
space
points on
behind it is empty. From its size, I don't think it's an entrance that is meant to be taken apart. There's probably a mechanism around here somewhere. Could Lynette have tried to get inside? But if that's the case, she would have contacted me for sure. Let's look around here for some more clues. Don't panic, just take another look.
You're saying that to yourself. The look on Lynette's face is definitely beginning to panic. Don't panic. He probably said that subconsciously more for himself than anything else. That's what I said. Of course it's a sister. No.
Hey, you guys, there's a slip of paper over here!
Quiet, Paimon.
A slip of paper?
It's right over here, and there's a bunch written on it too. It reads, out of respect for your usual practices, I'll use a piece of paper or card as the medium to pass on my message. You may consider this as me giving you my best regards.
Is this a message to Linny? Because usual practices like, I guess, magic, cards. This...
This
Wait, what?
is...
Is that all?
Is there anything on the back?
The back. This is...
Show me! Now!
Oh, I got chills. What is it? Tell me, show me.
That look on your face. Paimon's reading it now.
Oh, okay.
Would you care to guess where Miss Lynette of the Fatui could be right now?
Yo, what is this? I'm scared. I'm so scared. Yeah. Colin,
No. Could she have... Is she already...
What do you mean? She already? She's fine. Surely.
Wriothesley,
Oh,
did he deliberately leave the infirmary unguarded to use it as bait?
so that's why Sejuin always leaves before lunch, because that's weird.
Wait,
I
you
don't know.
mean
I don't know.
he was aware of our goals from the very beginning? But why? We didn't run into any trouble last time, and he also never reached out to us since.
Why would he choose to act during our second infiltration attempt instead of the first? Well, there are countless reasons why.
Yes, that is a crucial question. Wriothesley, he doesn't do anything without a clear goal or reason. So this means he had no concerns about your activities from the very beginning. You're not from the same camp as us. You were sent down here by Nervulette, so you have no conflict of interest with Wriothesley. We're a completely different story, though.
Why did it only go after Lynette? I also have countless reasons why.
I'd like to know that, too. Why did he only go after her?
Well, actually, maybe our next.
Don't panic. Just think everything over. We have to stay calm. This is not like what happened last time. The situation's different now.
No! Yeah, I'm gonna cry. Stop. Okay. No, I'm not okay. Fuck.
Wait, you're right. Wait, but that means... the fact that Fremine was able to leave the grounds...
Oh
could
yeah,
Wriothesley
shit. I was
have let
thinking
him
about
go
it,
as well?
But what does he gain by letting Fremine leave like that?
I get it now. Oh my gosh, wait, I have tears. Sorry. It hasn't fallen yet. I haven't lost. He deliberately made them both disappear.
So he's challenging me and trying to provoke me, I'm sure of it. We never should have sent out Fremine. We had to go through all that trouble to find an opening to sneak him around the guards and into the pipe, and we even thought luck was on our side. If Wriothesley let him leave on purpose, then he's probably in a terrible spot now as well.
Well, I'm not sure if
Lenny's
it's in a
getting
terrible
more and
spot.
more panicked. We have to calm him down.
He calm down. Well, you can't. I mean, he has got trauma, bro.
Don't be like this, Lenny. Fremine wouldn't have left if we hadn't told you about Child. That was our fault.
No, I'm the leader of this operation, and I'm the one responsible for this team. I was the one who failed to protect them. I'll go talk to Wriothesley.
Hey, don't be reckless. Traveler, please talk some sense into him.
I don't think you can stop.
I simply
worry.
cannot allow Lynette to be abducted again.
Exactly.
I have to go. I'll find a way to get them back.
He's so agitated. Oh my gosh, and it makes sense. Like why he'd be agitated.
Out the door. After him.
Okay, I'm Sejuin. You were there the whole time. Oh, well, of course. Why is she smiling? I'm scared.
I feel like we still have some room to make changes on these details.
It's not impossible, but it'll require extensive testing.
They're talking normally here. Wow.
Is that so? Very well.
Oh.
Then please be mindful of the time.
When we were trying to eavesdrop, it said so that in time.
Is someone?
Pack everything up. Whoever's outside is eavesdropping. They'll probably come in once we stop talking. Someone, please help!
Ugh, this is awkward. They obviously know we're acting. This sucks.
Whoa, are you okay?
These two. As expected, they've already found this place. Oh, they are quite sharp.
Nah, for real, this is embarrassing. We were acting even though they already...
What a delightful turn of events. I like smart people, but I also like playing dumb. I like the feeling of being trusted.
Sejuin, I'm scared of you!
Oh my! What's wrong, little one? There's no need to panic. Take a deep breath before you begin. Being able to read human expressions is quite the useful skill.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
Wait!
Hey, yo.
It's no use. We have to catch up to him.
Eh?
He's already out of sight. How is he so fast? Let's go head him off at Risley's office.
I was able to catch up, kind of. Oh, here. That's a nice office. Is it? It's right in the middle of everything. Wait, should I have gone back and checked if Sijuin was there? Man, probably. We probably won't see her. But still, I could have checked it to see for myself. It was scary. What? I'm scared of her now. I mean, whatever. Oh shit.
Come out
Risley.
and face me, Risley!
Oh sheesh. Oh damn, okay. Oops.
Aren't we at an administrative office space? Why don't you at least try to follow even a couple rules from the fortress's indoor management regulations?
Nice angle.
What did you do to my sister?
I ran into the
And
young
brother?
miss at the infirmary. I'd heard that she was suffering from quite the migraine, so I decided to invite her over for a cup of tea. I do have some teas in my collection that can work wonders against such an illness.
Stop joking around! Where did you take my siblings?
I have also heard that your performances are quite the spectacle. Miss Lynette would sometimes enter a box filled with water, only to emerge the next second from another place altogether. Maybe she'll appear behind you right now if you were to turn your head.
Is he trying to trick me into turning my head? No, he's probably not looking to attack me right now. All of the hostages are in his hands, and he's even in the mood for small talk. That means Lynette is probably still alive.
I mean, with Risley?
You knew we were investigating the infirmary from the start, so you deliberately aroused the traveler's suspicions and baited us into continuing our investigation, just so that you'd be able to kidnap Lynette. As for Fremine, no, you probably didn't even interfere with Child's escape. You let him go, so you could purge the Fatui members that we had planted into your ranks.
There was no need to do so. The Fortress of Meripede is a pretty pleasant place. Most people enjoy their lives here. The only ones who act differently are those with personal agendas. It was quite easy to identify your colleagues.
You removed our original members and spread the news of Child's escape so Father would assign our team to come down and investigate. Fremine has also fallen into your hands, right? If you're oh so omnipotent and so in control, why would you need hostages?
One correction. Lynette is in my hands right now, but Fremine is not.
Where's my boy?
He's not. What do you really want?
Oh, I love the voice acting.
Lenny!
My goodness. Oh, we're too late. What?
Oh, wonderful. Everyone is here, so I'll only need to say this once. Thank you so much for cooperating with me.
Where are Lynette and Fremine?
Eager and to the point, I see. Alas, only Miss Lynette is currently having a cup of the fortress's finest tea.
Where? Show her.
Although, as per your original plan, Mr. Fremine should also have returned to the fortress by now. But he has neither shown up within my gates, nor has he been taken into any kind of custody. So where do you think he may be right now?
Wait, you can't mean... You locked him outside in the sea?
I closed the fortress's gate to the outside world. That's all.
Should be able to go to the service.
Fremine's a star diver, so he should be fine, right?
So that's pretty deep.
No, we're still here, so he'd definitely try to find a way to come back for us. So we can't assume he might have made a break for the surface.
Ah, Fremine.
But why would I do this, you may be asking? To have an audience with you, of course. My intel tells me that Mr. Linney is a great magician, so it's only natural for me to want to have some cards of my own when it comes to negotiating. Besides, I do recall you mentioning to Miss Lynette that you've always wanted to have a face-to-face meeting with the Lord of the Fortress of Meripede, regardless of whether it was in a personal or a professional capacity. Well, you got your wish.
Well, this is certainly in a personal capacity.
So, you've been keeping tabs on us before we even set foot in the fortress.
He does know what's going on outside, of course.
Some of my folks just happened to hear a thing or two, that's all. In any case, I will be straight with you.
And you'll be... okay.
I was willing to play dumb and turn a blind eye, so we had a pleasant few days playing games together here. But once you started focusing on the Forbidden Zone, all of that changed. Mr. Linney, the cards are stacked against you right now. Miss Lynette is in my hands, and Mr. Fremenet is still slowly being pickled out there in the brine. You know just as well as I that he cannot last out there forever.
It's just saying that, right? Fremen is okay, right?
You need do but one thing to guarantee their safety. I would like you to contact your superior, and ideally invite her over for a cup of tea with me.
Would she do that?
You want to see Father? But why should she bother giving you an audience?
Well, if she cares for the well-being of her dearest children, she should have plenty of motivation to join me for a parents' evening.
So you are a father of Sijuin.
I've heard that the bonds between the members of the House of the Hearth are like the bonds of family. I don't see why she would refuse.
Family quote marks.
Why did you think Father sent us to handle the fortress of Meripede? This place is basically a no man's land. It wouldn't be fitting for anyone as important as a harbinger like Father to come here in person.
Oh, I see. So it's because she doesn't care for my place here. That's such a shame. After all, I've amassed quite the tea collection. I was looking forward to sharing it with her. Both Monsieur Neuvillette and Lady Farina have already received many samples as gifts.
Bro loves his tea.
Was this the extent of your master plan to get to Father? No matter how much pressure you may put on me, I won't allow you to use us to blackmail her.
You people really are difficult to get along with. All I'm asking for is a face-to-face conversation. Does she truly have no interest in the fortress's secret? Mr. Linney, you have one last chance to invite your father here. If you refuse...
Linny!
Why do you have to do this?
Instead of asking why I'm doing this, why don't you try to see things from my perspective for a second?
True.
From the very beginning, the Fatui has been actively infiltrating my fortress. I gave you a warning by cutting off the first few operatives I found, but that only caused you to double down. Had you given up on the fortress then and there, I'd have no reason to want to talk. Mr. Fremenet left the fortress on his own, and Miss Lynette tried to pry out my secrets right in front of me. No matter how you look at it, the responsibility for this falls on you.
I see Anne.
I shouldn't ask Father to do anything because of us.
6, 5...
Wait,
2, 1. Time's up. It really is a shame, Mr. Linney.
Well, okay, sure.
Risley!
Negotiations have broken down. Please leave, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for my afternoon tea.
No, okay. Please wait, can you really not talk about this some more?
Yeah, listen to the Traveler. If you can't talk to Linny, can you at least talk to us?
You do realize that I'm only letting you go because of Neuvillette, yes? You're here helping him out, and I've already done my best to stay out of your way.
Oh, he does know, obviously. Yes, okay, sure, because of Neuvillette, sure, because of Neuvillette, cha.
But that doesn't mean you can just do whatever you want. The fortress may be small and remote, but it still has its own set of laws.
I want to save Fremenet and Lynette too. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for making this hard on you. Maybe.
Then how about this?
Oh.
Those who are capable deserve respect. You've spent quite some time investigating my home turf by now, so why don't you tell me a thing or two about what you found,
Home turf.
I'll ask you 3 questions. Answer all of them correctly, and I'll agree to your request.
Oh dear. Oh, my brain. Oh,
Question
I'm
1.
scared.
Regarding the hidden rules of the production zone, what is the truth behind the one about not being allowed to work for 3 days in a row?
Oh, the strange meat. I can't believe he's asking about the hidden rules. recall correctly, if you keep working without any rest during lunch hour on the third day, you will find a portion of strange meat in your welfare meal. It's a good thing that we've already run a thorough investigation on this. Let's see if I can remember all the clues. I should be able to find an answer if I can piece everything together. Okay. If you break the hidden rule of the production zone, your welfare meal contains some strange meat. Okay. Who will see it if you keep working? Who will?
I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the half hour just before lunch. But what could Sijuin be doing during that time? The Fonta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value of coupons. Meanwhile, the Duke believes that only idiots who don't understand the value of coupons would spend them on Fonta. We often see Miss Sijuin observing the prisoners at work near the production zone. It seems like she can perceive the general state of a person's health just by looking at them. Fonta's internal reports suggest that they're starting a new trial of an unnamed and unpackaged product. But the product has to undergo a trial because even Fonta's own employees have a lot of reservations about it. The research note said that the Melusine race perceives the world very differently from humans. Because of that, the Melusines have also developed a sense of aesthetics that appear rather strange and alien to humans.
That ticking sound is making me...
According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place because the Fonta company sponsored it. The company must want a return on their investment as well. I've been told that the infirmary is always empty. Fonta's internal reports suggest that the research note said that...
I'm not sure. I don't know what circumstances is strange with it.
I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the half hour just before lunch. But what could Sijuin be doing during that time?
This one? Actually,
we often see Miss Sijuin observing the...
Okay, what? Why does it... Oh,
the research note said that the Melusine race perceives the world very...
Oh dear, I think that's wrong.
We often see Miss Sijuin observing the prisoners at work.
Can I change this?
The research note said that the Melusine race...
And then this one is... Why does...
The research note said that the Melusine race perceives the world...
Yeah. Right. Am I right? Oh, yay! I'm right! Yay!
Ah, so that's what's going on. Paimon understands it now. Who would have guessed? The hidden rule of the production zone.
Oh my goodness.
People are not supposed to work 3 days in a row, and if they do, they'll get strange meat in their welfare meal. At first, we thought this strange meat must have something to do with the people who disappeared. But in reality, they were all prepared by Sijuin, the head nurse. She often visits the production zone to observe the workers' health and makes a note of anyone who has worn themselves out after 3 full days of work. Out of her sense of duty as the head nurse, as well as her genuine concern for the workers' health, Sijuin visits the cafeteria right before lunch and cooks an extra dish for those who can use the stamina boost. Sijuin has only the best intentions with her surprise gift and doesn't want anyone to find out about what she does. However, unfortunately, Melusines as a race perceive the world differently from humans, and their sense of aesthetics is even more alien to us. The recipients of her lovingly prepared special meals cannot taste the care within and usually just freak out. Are we on the right track?
Not bad. You've uncovered Sijuin's secret and even guessed her intentions correctly as well. It's nice to know that her efforts have not gone unacknowledged. All right, now for my next question.
The meat looks strange, though.
There are also some hidden rules in the Pancration Ring, including the one that you're not allowed to support both sides of a fight. Why is that?
The hidden rules of the Pancration Ring. I remember, if someone tries to support both boxers at the same time, they'll receive a package the next morning which contains a strange blood-colored liquid. We've also done a lot of research on this matter. Let me sift through what I've found and come up with the correct answer. Oh. Wait, what? If you violate the hidden rules of the Pancration Ring, you will receive a bag containing strange blood-colored liquid.
I've been told that the infirmary is always...
Actually?
According to Collins, the Fonta promoter has been struggling. Fonta's internal reports suggest that they're starting a new trial of an unnamed and unpackaged... According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place because we often see Miss Sijuin observe... I've been told that the infirmary...
Okay, it's just these three.
According to Collins...
What order though?
The Fonta promoter has been struggling...
Wait.
The research note said that the Fonta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value of coupons. Meanwhile, the Duke believes that only idiots who don't understand... According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place because the Fonta's internal reports suggest that they're starting a new trial of an unnamed and unpackaged product. But the product has to undergo a trial because...
I don't know which one's first. I'll just give it.
The Pancration tournament only took... Fonta's internal reports suggest that they're starting a new trial of an unnamed... The Fonta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't... Fonta's internal reports suggest...
I might get this wrong. Why do only those who buy tickets support the virus?
The Fonta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value of coupons. Meanwhile, the
I might be wrong. I have brain. Sometimes.
Paimon gets this rule too now, so there really was nothing to be afraid of. That hidden rule of the Pancration Ring is about how, people are not supposed to bet on both boxers at the same time. And if they do, they'll receive a package containing a strange, blood-colored liquid. People get scared when they see it because they've subconsciously begun to associate it with the missing boxer. But really, it's just a bottle of the latest yet-to-be-named and packaged new Fonta trial product. A blood-red drink. It's no wonder even Fonta's own staff were questioning the company's decision-making. The company, facing backlash from its own staff, decided to try to trial the product on a smaller scale, to see how it might be received by customers. They came to the fortress of Meropide and offered to sponsor the Pancration tournament so they could push their new product. But the Duke completely refused to even entertain the idea. The Duke, knowing how valuable coupons are in the fortress, knew that only total idiots who didn't understand their true value would bother buying a Fonta product here. And so, only those who proved their stupidity by being dumb enough to bet on two opposing sides of the same match were selected to receive the drinks.
I acknowledge the effort you've put into bringing the truth of this mystery to light.
Bro, what would be the third question then?
Although, based on your description, that Fonta promoter is a bit too careless with his words, I may just reconsider my collaboration with the company. All right, and here's the final question. What's the secret behind our head nurse and all of her patients in the infirmary?
Oh no. Oh no! How dare you! I haven't enough. Painful to answer that question, man. But we have to answer all three right. No.
Stop your cruel and pointless games, Risley! You know that we haven't finished our investigation, so there's no way we can answer the last question. The thought of sparing Lynette and Fremine never even crossed your mind!
Vinny!
You'll pay for this!
Oh, sudden subs. Oh! Oh! That smirk! I can see that smirk! Wait, can I leave it a bit here longer? I'm sorry. Okay, let's continue.
Are you alright?
Oh, close one. I owe you, Sijuin. That was a fantastic shot.
This looks okay.
It was nothing, Your Grace.
That shot? Sure. I guess the hat was blocking the head.
Though this gun may look like a toy, it's actually fully functional, as I just demonstrated.
Sijuin... You...
Is this a sleeping thingy? Ugh. Are you his accomplice in all this? Obviously. This is basically Risley's child. And the Villets, I guess.
Not at all. I am merely a resident of the fortress,
Oh, okay,
and
never
thus
mind.
protecting it is my duty. When Monsieur Nervulette asked me to come
okay,
here,
you know.
he told me that my job would be to take care of the well-being of everyone here. I am merely discharging my duties.
But if you mean what you just said, then isn't Linny someone you should be looking after as well? Isn't he a resident here just like the rest of us?
But also, like, he was about to tackle Risley, so I get where Siegewin's coming from. If you're close with with Nervulette, why not learn a thing or two about virtue from him?
But I really am just doing what Monsieur Nervulette told me to do. Everything I did, I've done to protect them. Had I not, they would be in far more dire straits right now.
Like Risley sucker punching Linny.
His Grace knows it too, right? Your Grace? Mind proving my innocence to them?
My dear Siegewin, whatever shall I do with you? Would it have killed you to just wait another minute or two?
But you just said that that was a close one and you thanked her. What?
Well, it's nearly time after all. The way you do things can be truly frustrating sometimes, Your Grace. I figured I should try to talk some sense into you.
What are you talking about? What time?
Take me if you want. Let them go.
Linny.
How touching. Can you just give me one more minute?
The way he said that was fucking hilarious. It was like, yeah, sure, whatever.
Don't be like that, Your Grace.
Good. Tell her. Tell him, I mean.
All right, everyone, calm down. 2 more visitors will be arriving any time now.
Yeah, oh my
I'll go get
goodness.
a cup of tea. Miss Siegewin, I leave Miss Lynette in your care.
I'll go get a cup of tea.
What are you doing?
I believe I hear footsteps.
I believe Oh, now I can. The door suddenly slams open. A familiar figure bursts into the room. Germany?
Some
Clorette!
space, please.
Ah, Miss Clorette. My door.
Oh my gosh, my door. I'm so loud. I'm sorry. I was so excited. I was so sorry. Oh, my mic was in the red there. Oh no, I have a few things I need to comment on. Just Remedy lying down here, but also Miss Clorette, my door. My door. I'm gonna cry. I'm laughing. What the heck? It was funny. My door. Okay, I'm okay now. Remedy is okay, I think.
Remedy.
Oh.
Remedy.
Gotta super zoom in. Super zoom in. Oh, my
What's
bro.
going on? What is Clorette doing here?
She's swimming the whole time.
Work.
Sorry.
I'm sorry about shooting you, Mr. Linny. The tranquilizing effect will begin to wear off soon. Please take it easy in the meantime, though.
What happened to Fremine? Wasn't he diving just outside of the fortress? Why is he looking like this?
Oh, these symptoms. It can't. What? What? He just fell asleep? What?
A flushed
Oh,
face,
wait.
an accelerated pulse. He must have consumed primordial seawater.
Why did I gasp so loud? Well, I know why I gasped so loud.
What did you say?
Why is he not?
Please, make some space. I'll need to give Mr. Fremine a more thorough checkup. Your Grace, I'll leave the rest to you.
I'll talk to Clorand while you get Fremine to where he needs to be. Everything else can wait.
Okay, I have so much thoughts. So many thoughts. Can I listen to you talk? Thanks. Oh my gosh, wait, I wasn't
What's that
done.
look on
Oh
your
no.
face? I thought I made good time on the way back.
No! I swear to God, if they leave this scene after I talk to them and I won't be able to take a good look at Clorand, I am going to lose it.
Oh, I'm just admiring your punctuality. Had you arrived just a few minutes later, Siegewin may have been forced to shoot Mr. Linny again. How's the situation out there?
The water has changed. It's pretty much as expected. The concentration of primordial seawater has increased significantly.
Child should be fine then, it's not Fontaine.
I was only out there a short time, so it wasn't too bad. But if one were to stay for any significant amount of time, well, you can see how that boy's doing.
Where was he when you found him?
The abandoned zone at the end of the pipes. A good distance into the water.
Closer than I thought. He must have recognized it early on and tried desperately to swim back.
Hey, boy.
Locking the door was necessary. I don't think we could have saved two.
Wait. Could have saved two?
Well, I did try to convince him that I had my reasons. Never seems to work, though.
Oh, Linny.
It would probably work on Neuvillette. He has a knack for picking out who had good intentions, even when the outcomes were all terrible.
Neuvillette.
It's a bad sign if you're having to plead your case to Neuvillette. Want some tea?
Want some tea?
Not particularly. If you want to drink some that badly, just say so.
Fine, I'd like to get some tea. Want me to get you a cup too, since I've already made it?
Might as well then, I suppose. Actually, do you have a towel? I would like to dry my hair.
Oh, please, 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 let me stay, let me stay. Let me stay. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I am so thankful. I'm so thankful. I'm gonna cry. I love it. Can you climb here? No, okay. I'm sorry. I'm gonna take... Look at this book for just a millisecond. Goodness. I can talk to them. Actually, let me just appreciate them. My bad. I'll continue on the story, but still, let me appreciate. Oh my god, these two are why. Again, I'm in a dilemma of who I should pull for, but honestly, Florand and Navia have a better pull on me just because of their geo and electro elements. I'm already in split of characters between two accounts, so like I at least want the geo and electro to be complete in one. I don't know. This sucks. Why do I have to be stuck between these two? Well, the three. Oh, four. Well, no. Marina is already, like, established here. Well, whatever. Oh, can I talk to them again? Or is it the same conversation?
Could I tempt you with some sugar for your tea?
No need.
Oh. Attempt you. Wait, what? Attempt you or attempt?
Could I tempt you?
No
oh,
need.
attempt. Okay, sure. Your colors look cool. Wait, you know what? Might as well indulge while I've already did them anyway. I'll bring Monsieur.
The pleasure is all mine.
Mine too. And their colors look cool as well. Oh, I was gonna say, because I'm here anyway. Oh my goodness. What was I gonna? The red and black colors, and then blue and white reminded me of when I saw Candea's thread. I don't have Dia here, but anyway, Dia is red and black, and Candace is blue and white. So I guess that's a color combination that's always nice together. I like these two. It is really cool. That's what I wanted to say. Anyway, it's really cool. I'll get these two. I swear. But which accounts? Well, I don't know. I'll just get the ladies here. It sucks, Risley, but you gotta be separated from Neuvillette. I feel really bad. I'm sorry. Sigrid. Oh, never mind. Premine, are you okay? Lina's expression looks disgusted. It seems he'd rather not have Sigewin touch Fremine. Still, he didn't stop her since it's obvious that Fremine does require urgent medical care. Sigewin's examining Fremine carefully. She doesn't look too upset, which is a good sign. I hope Fremine will be okay.
How is he?
These symptoms are probably caused by an acute ingestion of a large amount of primordial seawater. Still, his condition is not critical. Of course, it would be best if he stayed for further observation, Let's leave him here for now, and move him to the infirmary once he's recovered a bit more. Sorry. I am aware that the infirmary may not be your favorite place in the world at the moment. We do only have a single clinic in the fortress, however.
Where's Lynette then? With a T.
Why would he ingest a large amount of primordial seawater after leaving the fortress? How could that possibly happen?
Please, look after Mr. Fremine for the moment. I'll go fetch some medicine and a respirator. Oh, I'll bring Miss Lynette back with me.
Please and thank you.
Where is she? How is she right now?
Oh, she just took a nap in an empty room after I tranquilized her. If my calculations are correct, she should also be waking up right around now. You might not believe me, but His Grace and I actually made some snacks and tea for her.
Sijuin really said that in a cutesy voice. After I tranquilized her. Yeah, so normal. Linnaeus had finally begun to stop tensing the muscles on his face. It seems that he trusts what Sijuin just said. She's Sijuin. The names. Can I at least get...
Linny, are you okay?
Probably not, but probably better.
I'll be fine. They're all here now. Don't worry about me.
Are you sure? You don't look alright.
My hands and feet are still a bit weak, but that's probably just the residual effects of the tranquilizer shot.
I'm back, everyone.
Lynette, you worried us.
Lenny! Oh, Traveler, Paimon, you're here too. Fremine? Is he...
He'll be fine. But for now, please help me lift him up.
Linny and Lynette immediately come to lift Fremine up with their... Fremine also manages something. He's alive. Conscious. Hi, you've met us before. Told us about the Hydro Dragon, don't cry.
His breathing's beginning to slow down.
Slow down? Is it good?
Give me a hand and help me get him to the infirmary.
Is he... are they actually holding him?
Yeah, I'll take him from this side. Lynette, together?
On it.
Traveler, you seem pretty worried about him. Want to come with us?
Of course. Oh, they're gone. Paimon, they're gone.
Duke and Clarande are gone.
They went out when we were occupied, yep.
They probably went to get some tea. The Duke will explain the truth in just a bit. Miss Clarande will need a break, since she only just returned from rescuing Fremine out of the sea.
Clarande saved Fremine from the sea. Just what happened there? Boom. Boom. Can I come here again? Can I go up here just to check? Real quick. Oh! Oh my gosh! I am so glad I didn't teleport immediately to the infirmary. Oh my goodness! What the heck? That took us near Villette.
Could I tempt you with some sugar for your tea?
What?
No need.
Okay, never mind. No, you know what? Whatever. At least they're up here. Let me just take a picture. Don't mind me. It's so nice. Okay. Well, I already got their dialogue, but then I didn't get wait, what controls? Sijuin's and the others' dialogue, if they even have an extra one. Well, as long as I have these two, because the third one is me. Really cool. I'm gonna get in like 5 days. Well, actually, the NA servers don't get the second phase until later. Bro, you drinking water, I swear. It's like he's offering water to Risley. Oh, there's a teapot thingy here. Of course my mind went to these 3 cups are for Risley, Villette, and Sijuin. Or Lynette. Oh, can I sit here? Surely I can come back in here again, right? Sorry for getting distracted so much, but anyway. Okay, sure. That's the last picture I'll take here. I don't really know if you can come back here. It was the same dialogue as when I talked to them. Goodness, okay, that was a lot. Was it? I was just too excited that I got to see Clorant properly. I wonder which versions they're gonna be released in. Still, I'm still really still really troubled by choosing. But honestly, Clorant and Navia still really have a greater pull on me.
Behold!
I keep repeating it. I can't shut up about it. It really sucks that I have to separate Risley and Wriolette. Please. This sucks. Man. Can't they lie down? Are you sitting up?
He's awake. Fremine, how do you feel?
Lynette.
We're all here.
Oh.
Where am I?
The infirmary, at the Fortress of Meripede, Mr. Fremine, and you are no longer in any danger. How do you feel? Don't push yourself if you're not feeling up to it.
Traveler. Paimon. It's been so long.
Since I last seen my son.
The sea. There's something wrong with the seawater.
Oh, that's the typical.
Shh, it's okay. We can talk about it after you've recovered.
No, listen to me. This is really serious. There's primordial seawater mixed into the regular seawater. I don't know why it's there, but no one should touch it.
What happened after you stuck into the pipes? How would there even primordial seawater mixed into?
Pipes.
Is someone messing with the pipes?
Right, the pipes. It's all coming back to me now.
Oh, flashback, okay. Oh, are we gonna get a flashback in the form of we're playing as Fremine? Is what I'm thinking, but it's just me. Oh, baby!
I'm in. Seems like this pipe hasn't been used in a long time. It looks abandoned.
Are you talking out loud by yourself? Oh.
Where could Master Child be?
Oh, I was right. Nice, thank you. I already have Fremine though, but also I just want to take a picture. Look good, Jim. Never mind, it's a domain. This sucks. The default wing glider could have given him the again. Oh, 90. Actually, never check. Royal Great Sword. Oh, noble, not the nobles. T3. Whoop whoop. Oh, my September baby. Will I fight someone? Oh, it opened on its own? Wait, I don't really recall this place.
This mechanism looks like it's been tampered with. Could he have done it?
Is this the forbidden zone? What exactly is happening here? Oh, I gotcha. Oh, I wanted to. Oh, this reminds me of the Bellabug puzzle. Well, not puzzle, like mechanism, I guess. Got to rotate the stuff so that you can pass through the stuff. Wait, these just some cables wires. Start. May I perhaps, mayhaps, rotate?
It's getting stuck on something.
Yes?
Seems like I'll have to avoid those obstacles while I turn it.
Ah. I have an idea. Wait, that makes... Okay, never mind. I got an idea. And it's an idea. There you go. Should be right. Some dum-dum. Which I most of the time am. Oh my gosh! What is scaring me? Okay, don't put me straight into a cutscene and leading to the trial of Remedy to die. Oh.
This is where the water starts. Okay.
Are you gonna wear your diving helmet?
Master Child probably dived into the water. I'll go take a look as well.
Am I gonna swim as you? Then you're probably not gonna wear your diving helmet. I can't dive. Never mind. Guess not. Ooh, cool. Surely there are there any chests? I swear to gosh. I don't think there were any chests. Oh no, I'm oh now I wanna check. Oh come on. So wait. It's just straight down, I can't go up anymore. Actually. Never mind. You know what? Ugh. It's annoying.
Yeah.
I swear I probably missed some chests. It pisses me off.
The vegetation here is a bit more sparse. These traces aren't natural. A person must have left them, and recently. I should be going in the right direction. There are traces here too. I need to keep going.
What traces are you talking about exactly? Can't see any traces.
The traces are gone. But I don't see where he could have gone from here.
It's the dead end they're talking about.
Wait. What the?
Oh.
My heart is racing, and it's getting harder and harder to breathe. What's going on? No good. I have to get back. They still don't know anything about what's going on. If I turn back right now, I should still be able to make it.
Bro! Oh shit, what? Speed! And power! Yo, yo, yo! Freminate! 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 My boy! My boy! Okay.
I can't die here.
Why am I so in?
This is bad. I'm feeling worse and worse, and I'm still underwater.
I'm sorry.
I have to push on.
Dear. Oh, Clarent. Or sheesh. Okay. Key-eyed. I need to remove the socket. The rice. No, not the socket. The plug.
So, in other words, the trail you were following vanished, and you had no idea where Master Child could have gone. But there was also no obvious place for him to have disappeared to.
That's right. I tried my best to swim back, but I had already put some distance between myself and the fortress, and I just couldn't find the strength to keep going. I probably passed out some time after that, and you know the rest.
Miss Clarande brought you back, but we also don't know why she just suddenly appeared at the fortress, or why she went out to save you.
Miss Clarande, you say? I must go thank her in person.
You're still too weak for Monet. You can go after you've had some more rest.
Miss Lynette is right. I believe Miss Clarande will stay here as a guest for another few days, so there's no need to hurry.
Days?
A guest? Then I can assume Risley was the one who invited her to come down here?
You should ask His Grace about that. He'll be able to explain better than me.
Got it. I'll go talk to him.
Yeah, it's about time he actually told us what's going on. Wanna come with us, Liddy?
Shouldn't he stay with his siblings?
No, please go on without me. I don't want to leave just yet.
Lenny.
The logical part of my brain is aware that we're safe right now, but I still can't bring myself to leave. Both of you are just in danger.
Understood. Then let's just sit together for a while.
In that case, I'll leave the infirmary to you. The Traveler and I are going to head out for now. As long as you stay in here, I don't think you'll be disturbed.
Thank you.
Can I talk to them? Thank the deluge. Hey, yay! I can't. Oh, this is the first time I'm seeing them. Yeah, am I? No, that's a lie from the first Arc Quest. Sit here real quick. Nope, let's sit here. Because this is way more fun. Fur. Great job. It sucked to... Actually, they're probably gonna all talk to each other instead of like the individual.
I'm so sorry, Lenny.
I'm also really sorry, Lenny. I should have been more careful.
Don't say that. It was all my fault. I was the one who should have been more careful. You two were nearly...
If I was stronger, maybe I would have already found Master Child.
No, how can you say that?
Huh?
I'm sorry.
What I'm hearing is, we all dropped the ball at some point during the mission, so the responsibility falls on all of us. Isn't that right?
Yeah, that's right. It's on all of us.
Lenny, we understand that you're worried about us, but we're worried about you as well. Please don't blame yourself. We want you to keep your spirits up.
Yeah.
Babies! Babies! I can't sit here. Come on, let me sit. Of course not. It's not like actual sit. Look at them. They're basically... that space is actually a bit comfortable. In my opinion. But whatever. Babies! Okay, I think I'm done here. That should be alright. Bye-bye. I'm here to visit real quick. Seeing Raven jump is kind of funny. Where do I go next? I hope I don't miss anything. I probably will. And that sucks. That really sucks. Imagine if I missed a chest. the Fremine domain. I trialed the sim. Man. At least I got pictures with Claran. I guess that's secret keepers and forbidden zones. The Duke Risley holds all the fortress's secrets. Pretty sure this doesn't really need an S here. But anyway, you plan to ask him directly and get some grasp of the current situation. Let's go. I'm hyped. Oh. Sijuin, Clarence, they're still talking here.
Excuse me?
I take it Mr. Fremine's condition has stabilized?
Of course. I wouldn't have left the infirmary otherwise.
I've been expecting those two, but might I inquire as to the purpose of your visit, Miss Sijuin?
I wanted to check up on Miss Claran. How are you feeling?
Mostly fine, I think.
Gosh, it's beautiful. Okay.
If you don't mind, I'd like to perform another quick physical exam. It'll just take a few minutes.
All right. Thank you for looking out for me. I'll take my leave for now, then.
Bye-bye. Please don't be too hard on me when I pull for you.
Well, want to explain yourself, Risley?
Of course, but I'm not partial to the word choice of explain. How about enlighten?
Please enlighten us as much as you'd like.
But where should I begin? How about you start by asking me any questions you have? You can start with whichever one you'd like to get answered the most.
Cool.
Then Paimon will begin. Did you know about Lenny's goals from the very beginning?
No. I just knew they were Fatui operatives sent to the fortress by the Knave. As for their specific goals, I only figured those out as you made progress on your investigation.
Sense?
You managed to monitor and stay ahead of them even though you didn't know what they were trying to do?
They came here with ulterior motives. I'm quite adept at discerning what that kind of behavior signals.
Why didn't you stop them? Because he had to know what exactly they're up to.
Initially, I thought their goal was just to investigate Child's disappearance.
Oh, but the Forbidden Zone.
Linny suggested that I had deliberately let him escape, but in truth, I didn't really do anything special to help or hinder him while he was here. Everything he did, from finding helpers to leaving this place, he did on his own. Of course, it's inevitable that the Knave would make a big deal out of her fellow Harbinger's unexplained disappearance. I'm also quite curious about where that Harbinger went, so I figured I might as well let the Fatui do their own investigative work. All I care about is the answer.
So you were hoping Lenny's group would just do your work for you!
You make it sound like that's a bad thing. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. I assume that Fremine has told you already, the ratio of primordial seawater around the fortress of Meripede is on the rise.
Where is it even coming from?
The Forbidden Zone has always been Linny's target, and you got roped into that investigation after running into him. I began to intervene out of concern for your safety, and also to prevent the fortress from becoming entangled in more irksome matters.
Are the rumors true? That you're also a former criminal?
Now, why would you put it like that? Isn't staying here all day and serving as the manager of the fortress a kind of sentence unto itself? Another form of prison? I just happen to have some support from the rest of the inmates. That's all.
Oh, right! Paimon wanted to ask, who invited Claran down here?
Me, of course. I paid her good mora to come down to the fortress for some field work. As a champion duelist, Miss Claran could be considered to be an independent party. I needed to find an exceptionally capable person to help me get through the impending crisis.
This looks cool.
And saving Fremine was part of that crisis?
You can think of it like that, yes. Credit where credit is due, that boy is quite adept at diving. Had conditions not been as hostile as they were, he probably would have found the missing Harbinger already.
So the Forbidden Zone really exists? What's inside of it?
That's not something you should be asking after. Neuvillette only asked you to investigate Child's whereabouts.
So you... Oh, he mad. Eyebrows.
All I need to prove to you is that the Forbidden Zone had nothing to do with the Harbinger's disappearance. That should be clear now that you've spoken to Fremine.
But we've already uncovered that there's something wrong with the infirmary, and we've answered a bunch of questions that you threw at us. Isn't it about time that you answer our last question in return?
But we didn't exactly answer his last question.
You make a compelling case. Do you really want to know the answer that badly?
Maybe. No.
Yeah, Paimon really wants to know.
Even if the truth may not be pleasant?
Dot, dot, dot.
Follow me.
Were we that close? Where are you going? Gonna actually follow you? Like, are you walking? Is there a secret entrance here? This thing? No, that's the thing I only... Oh, there was a thingy there. Oh, here. Okay, I was thinking this circle. But I guess that's too much.
There's a hidden door here? And a whole basement behind it? Huh. You're pretty good at hiding stuff, Wrisley.
You're really loud, Paimon.
It seems you've forgotten just what kind of place the Fortress of Meripede is.
It's going down for real. Actually... Wait, no. Let us stand right here. Close enough. There you go. Then, you zoom out. I guess that's better. Or that's fine. Oh, cool. Okay. Surely.
Stand on the central plate.
I am.
Wait, is there a secret mechanism or... Whoa!
How come Paimon is floating down with us once everyone has taken their positions on the circular plate because it slowly moved downwards? Anyway, yeah. Why is Paimon like actually also floating down with us? But are you like a fly? Was it the fly?
So, this is the Forbidden Zone? Honestly, for a place so well hidden, Paimon sure doesn't see anything special.
And that is...
What a huge door!
A door. Reminds me of the Celestial Gate in Fairy Tail, the anime.
There are 3 such isolation gates in total. Generally speaking, I'm the only one who's allowed to go inside. Hence the name Forbidden Zone.
He's really letting us in just because, okay.
Am I correct to assume you're going to run on back and tell your little Fatui friends everything?
It depends.
Well, Paimon wasn't thinking of keeping anything from them.
Well, in my case, I guess it depends.
Well, I'd advise you wait until you've seen the whole truth of this place for yourself before deciding whether or not to tell them.
That's what I was... Oh, domain. Oh dear. Oh, please don't let me miss chests. Surely. Prototype Rancor. Man. I don't even have... I don't need them. I don't think I actually need to fight anyone. Because I'd be in big trouble if I'm using Lumine for this case. That case.
Huh. So there's a switch on the side.
It's a very obvious switch, Paimon.
Stand back.
One, two, three.
Whoa! They all just went up one by one.
What's that in the middle of the room? We'll find out when we get there.
Go on, have a look.
Are you gonna lock us up there? I'm scared. I got flashbacks from the guy that dove with us and he left us. Oh, he's coming with us. Okay. Bro locked us in. Then we had to fight that druid grader with unlimited health. Well, not unlimited health, it just regenerates. This room is really empty with nothing in here, which is quite strange on its own. There's also a device smack dab in the middle of the room, which looks like some kind of massive sluice gate? Sluice? I don't know how
I've
to
been
say
interested in what lies beyond that gate ever since I assumed leadership of the Fortress of Meripede. Of course, it would be unwise to recklessly open it. but it'd also be risky and negligent to simply ignore any potential danger that could be behind it. The readings on that dashboard have not budged since the day when I first laid eyes on this place. But over the past year, the needle has crept upwards from its original position, likely because some parameter it's been tracking has changed, if only infinitesimally. Normally I would have ignored it, but I happened to have some free time when I noticed it, so I investigated. Any guesses what the reading could be tracking?
The water pressure?
Very reasonable guesses. I've considered both of those as well. Unfortunately, our dashboard is tracking something less ordinary. The temperature should vary with weather and climate changes, so for something that rarely shifts, the water pressure is more likely. We ran a few tests to increase the pressure from the outside, but the readings didn't change at all.
We? Thought you were the only one who could come down here. Why we?
Later on, a few more possibilities occurred to me, such as a potential connection with the primordial sea. I began to make a few preparations based on that hypothesis. Over the past few days, the needle has moved again. With that, and the symptoms that Fremine displayed after leaving the fortress, I can now confidently conclude that the readings represent the concentration of primordial seawater in the seawater nearby.
The concentration of primordial seawater? But we're already under the sea!
And that is precisely the problem. We're at the bottom of the sea, and now we're surrounded by toxic seawater. Somehow, primordial seawater got mixed in, and the concentration is steadily rising.
Seriously, where is it coming from? Primordial seawater is continually leaked to the sea?
Yes, that's very likely.
But forget about the two of us! Not even Novelette knows where the primordial sea could be, much less where we could find and plug a leak. Oh. Oh!
Seems like you've figured it out. I believe the primordial sea lies directly beneath this sluice gate. For some reason, the primordial seawater levels have risen significantly, and it's now very close to us. The indicators are now red. Although the gate still stands, some primordial seawater has already leaked out and mixed into the sea around us. If this continues, soon it will no longer be able to hold back the primordial sea at all.
Wait, if this does happen, then the prophecy, well, I guess I'll just call it prophecy. The prophecy will happen. Urfarina will be left all alone. But then, ow, my shoulder. Sorry. Okay, and if the primordial sea is leaking through, if this gate falls, all of Fontaine will fall with it. Because every Fontainian would just like disappear. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, you know what the legends say. If this place falls, then everyone in Fontaine will be turned into puddles in the span of a night.
Can you get out of here?
But that's just too weird! Why would the Fortress of Meripede be built right above a sluice gate for the primordial sea? Who built this place anyway?
Your expression tells me you think this might be part of a vast, complicated conspiracy. To be honest, you might find the actual answer may be exceedingly boring. It's just that the secret of the Forbidden Zone had been long forgotten by the nation before I rediscovered it with my research. There's no single founder of the Fortress of Meripede in any traditional sense. What we know about its history has been left to us by the people who used to live here. When the previous Hydro Archon Egeria ruled the land, all convicted criminals from Fontaine were exiled. The people drove the criminals away like a wolf pack chasing away the banished.
Out of a random sluice is a sliding gate or other device for controlling the flow of water, especially one lock gate, the kill key.
The criminals received no sympathy of any kind from the people. They were exiled to the desolate seaside, where they experienced only pain, struggle, and the bone-chilling cold. Some of them began to repent and prayed to the Hydro Archon, asking if there was still anything they could do.
Oh.
The Hydro Archon took pity on them and said, "You may go guard my secret, deep underneath the waves." And so, leaning on the power of the Hydro Archon, they gathered underneath the sea and began to build a fortress. They became a community down there in the deeps, and over the years helped it to grow.
Down there as in down here?
As the number of exiles increased, more and more people joined the community. When the first group of exiles died, they left the yet unfinished fortress to their successors. The Hydro Archon continued to lend her support, allowing the fortress and what it stood for to continue growing ever larger. Before long, this dark underwater fortress became the Sinner's only home. And with that, the people here stopped referring to the fortress as a prison. They saw themselves as repenting sinners who would regain their freedom once they had sufficiently redeemed themselves. But as time went on, people also realized that the fortress was a lonely place. Once they had gotten used to life here, they could no longer feel comfortable living in the overworld. Once they had finished serving their sentences, some people left and some others chose to stay. They'd find some idle position and let their withered souls fade away with the ancient secrets of the past. After many, many centuries, few people still remember the reason for the fortress's founding. Now they just see it as an integral pillar of Fontainian society, as the place where criminals deserve to be sent. Now and again, researchers manage to break one law or another and live out their days in the fortress. I learned all this from an elderly historian. Everyone else just thought he'd made it all up.
But now you know every part of that history is true.
Indeed. It's just as the prophecy says. If this gate fails, then everyone will be dissolved into the sea.
Do you believe in prophecies? I mean, there's evidence, like...
To be frank,
maybe?
not really. But sadly, that hasn't stopped this prophecy from proving all too accurate. Prophecies are troublesome things. Just hearing one will create the first wave of panic. Seeing signs of it will bring about the second, and actually witnessing it in real time, the third.
So, as the Duke of Meripede, just what do you plan to do with it?
Let's go somewhere else. I want to show you something.
Primordial seawater.
This is it.
Oh, these two.
Your Grace, perfect timing. The results from our last round of experiments have...
Wait, Jurier, he's not alone!
Huh? Lorvine and Jurier?
No need to panic, you two. I've already told them about our plan.
What? After you warned us not to tell a single soul about any of this?
He's the boss, what are you on about?
I'm skeptical as well. Are you sure they are trustworthy?
The results speak for themselves, don't they? These two may already know more than you could ever imagine.
All right then, if Your Grace insists.
They seem harmless enough, so I'll trust them for now.
How about some reintroductions? This is Jurier, one of the highest-ranked researchers from the Fontaine Research Institute.
Oh, Edwin.
He used to work under Edwin. I trust that you've heard of Edwin?
Yep, we have.
Good. Saves me a bit of time explaining.
Should I have said Dead Who? Because I wanted to hear you talk more? Man!
Edwin's main areas of research were archaeum and gravimeters. As his assistant, Jurier is quite familiar with them as well. I hired him to be my technical consultant.
You want to blow up the Fortress of Meripede?
Ah, what a lovely idea. I'm already imagining it in my head.
Oh.
Gotta admit, I'm tempted as well.
I can see with your smile.
Guys, focus! Focus!
That taskmaster over there is Miss Lorvine, and is also one of my technical consultants. While Jurier used to be Edwin's assistant, she used to be Jurier's assistant.
Oh, yes, this is.
Ooh, are they together?
Is that really necessary?
See, everyone keeps asking this question. Are you too sure you're not a couple and just using your work as a convenient cover?
Your Grace, I am not in a relationship with this man.
If I dated her, I'd officially be madder than Edwin.
Jeez, forget I said anything then.
Love this.
Follow me.
Whoa, there's another door that goes right up.
Your constant amazement makes it seem like the fortress can do anything.
Leave it to Paimon.
But Paimon really thinks everything's super cool.
Oh, the water is... The water... Is this just normal? It's an observation.
Let's spice it up a bit. And here you go.
Oh my gosh! Wow! Holy shit! That looks so cool! This almost feels like it's Atlantis, but this is...
What a huge ship!
Never mind, it's not really underwater. I can see the smoke. There's no smoke underwater. Oh wait, actually, probably like bubbles. Never mind, no. There are lights.
This
I
is
don't
also
know.
a production zone that Paimon's never seen before. What's going on?
How deep down are we?
How much do you know about Fontainian history?
That I can't even see this above.
Not much at all.
Well, then maybe you haven't heard the story of ancient Lemuria.
Wait.
To give you a quick rundown, Fontaine used to be ruled by the Lemurian dynasty.
Lemuria, familiar. I can't remember though.
According to legend, the Lemurian king Remus came to this land after being inspired by divine revelation and found the seer Sevilla, who had taken on the form of a golden bee. Taking the golden bee with him and riding on a huge ship, the Fortuna, he created his nation above the surging waves. He called his nation Lemuria and used the Fortuna to incessantly search for new tribes and islands, calling on them to join his empire.
There's a ship in this story too?
Where there's water, there'll be ships. People believe that hope can always be found at the end of a voyage.
Do you believe that too?
To a point, I think. As you've already seen, I have a whole factory's worth of labor, materials, and technology at my disposal. Certainly can't hurt to give it a try. So the moment I began to speculate that the primordial sea might lie underneath the gate, I also began this project.
Is this like
Were you inspired by the legendary Fortuna?
I don't know where my mind is going.
Maybe. Fontainians need something to hold on to cope with the impending disaster.
This is a plan for the ages. Can't you share your plan with everyone?
Were the workers to find out the truth behind this ship, riots would destroy the fortress faster than any catastrophe. As the fortress's administrator, I'd never make such a reckless call. Alright, that's enough talking for now. I'll need another 3 cups of tea to soothe my throat. Do you have any other questions?
I need tea too.
Seems like you're good. Come on, I'll take you back.
I wasn't done. You. Oh, I wanted to see the ship more up close. Man. I think we have another at least hour. This quest, or less than an hour, more than close to an hour. Really, I really also wanted to see
I'll
the
leave
ship
you here
close.
for now.
Oh, thank you so much.
No worries. But don't forget, it's up to you whether or not you want to share what you just saw. What you do from here on out will likely affect those 3 as well.
He means that my actions now will decide the next steps Lena's group takes. Oh, please don't give me the choice. In other words, if I want to tell Lenny the truth, I must make him understand that we cannot afford excessive conflict right now.
Yeah, we'll put a lot of thought into it for sure.
Yeah, we will.
Great. I look forward to what happens next.
What? Where? Secret of blue water. I am very skilled. Right. Just as everything seems to have returned to normal, an unknown catastrophe arrives suddenly like a thief in the night. Unknown catastrophe? Excuse me? Ah, yeah. Sorry.
We're back!
Or should I? Oh, please don't tell me the choice.
Welcome
don't
back.
make me.
Do you want a cup of tea?
I actually do. My throat hurts.
How can you be so much like Risley, always drinking tea?
Huh. Actually, now that you mention it, I just remembered something now.
The tea they gave you?
While I was sedated, I could still barely hear 2 people talking next to me. They were discussing everything, from the leaves to the water and even the teacups themselves.
Must have been Wriolette and Sigewinne.
Yeah, I heard one male voice and one female, so it should have been the two of them. They really were just talking about brewing tea.
Her tail is on her side.
I really can't make sense of this place.
So, Traveler, Paimon, were you able to learn anything from Wriolette?
Yeah, he explained everything.
Very well. Then, would you mind checking your answers against my speculations?
Feeling better now, Linny?
Yeah, I took the time to rest, so I'm feeling a lot more relaxed now.
Nobody else is around, and Miss Sigewinne is also busy with something or other, so let's just talk here.
All right, then I'll posit my theories. I asked myself 3 questions. Firstly, why was Fremine affected by the primordial seawater? It was because he dove into the sea. My theory is, the long-lost primordial sea is probably very close to the fortress of Meripede.
Ooh.
Ooh, he's good. He got that right on the first try.
That's our Linny.
Oh.
Secondly, Wriolette's attitude changed dramatically during the course of our stay here. He ignored us completely at first, then suddenly roadblocked us. Why? I spent quite a long time thinking about this. If he has been monitoring the Fatui since the very beginning, he probably ignored us at first because he was hoping we could find Master Child for him.
Yo.
What's more, the Fortress of Meripede is not part of Fontaine's court system, nor does it report to Iudex Nervulette. Wriolette is basically the king of a no-man's land. As long as the fortress doesn't do anything about Master Child's disappearance, Father can use it to pressure the Fontaine authorities. And while the 2 factions are pitted against each other, Wriolette will be free to move between the parties of interest. If I had to guess, he probably has something that he's working on himself. It's likely related to the secret of the infirmary, but I just can't think of what it could be.
Linny's grasp of the big picture is amazing.
You're super smart.
Thanks so much. Then finally, there's the last question. If Wriolette does have a plan, what could it be? All I know for now is that his plan probably has something to do with the changing nature of the seawater. He's even gotten Cloran to help him out. That can't be the full extent of what he's doing. There's probably a secret passageway behind the block in the infirmary, and there's something big in the fortress that most people here never get to see. He has a bargaining chip, and it could be important enough for Father to deal with him directly. I don't have enough information, so I have no idea what his chip might be. But let me guess. You have the last piece of the puzzle.
Lumin is so adorable. After some deliberation, you share the information you just did with Lena and company. While sharing what you saw, you emphasize now that's not the time for this use in the right to take matters seriously what I don't know.
I can't believe it.
The sea will engulf everyone. Just like the prophecy said.
Could Wriolette have wanted to meet Father to figure out a way to deal with this crisis? If you remember, I once mentioned that Father sees the House of the Hearth as her base of operations, and she truly wants to resolve the crisis. But how could Wriolette have known that?
Or perhaps he didn't know, and just wanted to bring Father over to his side? Which could be why he said he just wanted to negotiate.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. I understand your concerns as well, Traveler. I'll figure out a way to pass this on to our father. No matter what, we're on your side. The 2 of you have already aided us far too much. We probably wouldn't be standing here right now if not for you. If you ever need anything else going forward, please come to the House of the Hearth at any time.
Huh? Where? Wait, where's the House of Hearth?
Though you may not share the sentiment, after all that we've gone through together, the 3 of us basically see you as family now.
Okay, calm down. Calm down.
You have my gratitude.
Thank you for protecting Linny when it really mattered. And thank you for sharing the secrets of the fortress with us. We didn't think you were going to do it.
Why are you being so formal all of a sudden?
Don't mention it. Obviously, someone's stomach.
Paimon's hungry.
She's so cute, like this new animation thing, maybe.
Oh, you've done so much already. Go get some food.
Alright, then we'll catch you guys another time.
We can talk to them again.
I feel like I should try to become someone more capable of helping.
You're incredibly helpful. Lenny thinks so too.
Yeah, you two are always telling me not to push myself, but aren't you just like that as well?
Cute. Okay, no. It was down here.
Squall Fury!
What mean?
Time for dinner. Welfare meals now being served in the coupon cafeteria.
Come on, let's go pick up ours as well.
Traveler and Paimon, over here.
About the strange meat.
Are you here for dinner too, Miss Sijween?
And I'm taking the opportunity to prepare Miss Cloran's dinner as well.
I didn't see her there.
Huh. You're right. She's actually sitting in the fortress cafeteria.
What would you like to eat?
Well, we can choose.
Yep, you can. I've already talked to our chef, Mr. Wolsey. It's all on me today, so you can get whatever you'd like.
Hey, I'll have the tastiest stuff you have to offer. And I'll get the biggest portion you have to offer. Well, biggest portion.
Me too! Don't forget Paimon!
No problem. Just leave it to me.
After a while, the meals in your order for your unleaded rice fries, so just before you're bursting with flavor stage, we also but it's just your vegetables and it's part. The rice, however, it's called. Oh my gosh, I can't feed.
So delicious.
Amazing. Free dinners are absolutely the best. Okay, I read that wrong.
Is this how it feels to be freeloaders? Wait a second, we did do plenty of work after all.
What do you mean? Paimon?
Feeling full yet? How's the food?
Delicious.
Exquisite, thank you. Besides the milk, I mean everything was super delicious.
I'm so glad to see you all so happy. Oh, see, the expression on your face just now? The muscle here just moved, which suggests that you're feeling quite relaxed at the moment.
Sijween, do you do this to help your patients or to better understand human beings?
We both?
A bit of both, I suppose. I'm a Melazine, which means I'm very different from human beings. I must know what you're thinking if I want to take good care of you.
You're really good at taking care of people. Even though you're so short, you still talk and act like an older sister.
Really? You're reminded of an older sister? That's great to hear.
Oh, and what did you mean back in Risley's office? When you said that you were protecting Linny and his siblings as well?
Oh, that. I just asked His Grace to look out for those children, especially that diver boy. I was getting a bit worried after hearing that something was wrong with the water. Thankfully, Clorand is very strong and managed to save him in the nick of time. His Grace also sealed the pipes after Clorand left, to make sure that Linny wouldn't impulsively chase after his brother.
Yep, we know that.
Although the path was blocked, we still stationed some guards there to stop anyone from approaching. They were instructed to only open the door once Miss Clorand had returned. Oh, and I was keeping an eye on Mr. Linny as well. We had to press him, but we couldn't allow him to be in any real danger.
You were all super considerate and really thought everything through.
It's just what we do down here at the fortress. At least this has been His Grace's style for as long as he's been the leader. Oh, I really wish Monsieur Nervula would come down here more often too. I feel like he'd like it here, with all the darkness and chaos.
Yeah, Nervilla would like all the darkness and chaos. But that doesn't make sense at all. It's hard to imagine Nervilla outside of his office.
Get a good night's rest, you two. You both worked very hard.
Can I? Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you.
Grand!
Ah, it's you two.
How's dinner?
It's all right. Miss Sijwin really put in a lot of effort.
So we heard that Risley invited you to come down to help, and you saved Fremine too! You sure work super fast!
Oh, it was child's play.
Still, Paimon didn't know even champion duelists could take on side jobs. Oh, and why aren't you eating with Sijwin and the Duke? Won't you get bored eating by yourself?
Miss Sijwin was with you, and the Duke has business of his own.
Actually, didn't Navia say that you went out for dinner with her as well?
Thank you, Paimon. Thank you for mentioning her.
Yeah. First time in a long time.
First time in a long time?
First time in a long time?
Oh.
So you mean you've gone out to dinner with her in the past?
That's what I was thinking, because first time in a long time, that means you've done it.
In the past, yes.
Really?
You seem to be enjoying yourselves here.
How dare you? Me. I wanna know more. Gosh, Wriolette and both Clarivia are pulling me in all sorts of directions. I'm pissed. Anyway, it's all thanks to Wriolette. This is technically a work trip for us too.
Things will be getting messy at the fortress soon.
Huh?
Don't run around unnecessarily.
Oh, don't leave. Yes, she left. Well, at least I already got pictures from her a while ago. But still, I would have liked another picture. Surely there's nothing else I'm missing, right? Seriously, I'm like so scared I'm missing on stuff. Especially because I like the interactions. Oh my gosh, I need to know more about it too!
Behold!
How else are they gonna pull me into their side? Man.
The wind rises.
Oh, this is our dormitory.
So much has happened. Paimon just feels absolutely exhausted now that she's finally relaxed. Paimon's super sleepy. Are you sleepy too?
I'm also getting there. Oh, you okay? Oh. That quick? But also can I like see this up close? Wow, she really immediately fell asleep.
Delicious. Paimon wants seconds for free.
How is she lying down? I want to see it closer. Good night, Paimon. Cute. Then something happens. We all die. Oh?
Get out of my way!
This voice. I don't really...
What happened? Why is everyone running?
Why is there water?
No idea, but something must have happened. Stop asking!
I saw water leaking in the blur thingy.
Who's yelling? Paimon still wants to sleep.
I saw leaking. Oh, what's that sound? Paimon, wake up. We need to go out and see what's going on. I saw water leaking. This. Huh? Was there always a leak here, or am I just paranoid a second? Huh? Wait, I'm so confused. Were there always leaks? Was I not paying attention this whole time? Why is no one here outside?
What happened? Why is everyone running around? Hey, what are you doing?
No time to explain, mate. Goodbye.
Bye. Oh wait, I did that.
Hey, wait! What's wrong with these people? They won't even talk to us.
Well, they're obviously in a rush and panic.
They're here! Yeah.
Oh!
There you are!
Bombshell Bros.
Oh, thank goodness!
Did you come back for us?
Do you know what happened here?
We came here especially to inform
Aww.
you. Something seems to have gone terribly wrong just now. His Grace is telling everyone to evacuate and get out of here. Laveroon was saying you two are new here and you don't have many friends, so you might slip through the cracks. Haven't you heard all the stories like that? An evacuation is successfully completed, yet you only find out once you do a head count that 1 or 2 people are missing.
Oh, thank you.
Wait, weren't you the one who brought that up? Why is it suddenly my idea?
What?
Hey, shut up!
Okay, whatever. The point is, you should come with us.
Said His Grace said to evacuate outwards?
Yeah, he said to get as far away as possible, upwards and outwards.
Let's go. Stop dilly-dallying. Dilly-dallying? Then that means whatever happened must have happened down below. Oh no, what is that? Isn't that the gate at the very bottom?
Oh no, it can't be that thing!
Whoa, wait, what? What? Hey, where are you going?
Wait, don't leave the two.
We have to go find the Duke! You two just go and get out! Go on without us!
Also, thank you for coming to us, or coming to get us.
Hey,
well, I think you tried.
Be careful!
Thanks, please get out safely. Thank you for coming for us.
Please evacuate upwards
Wait.
and outwards. If you're already at the topmost layer, then try to move as far outwards as possible.
No, it's gonna cause panic, definitely. Well, it already did. There are still people running. Whoa, that's kind of cool.
Attention! Please evacuate upwards and outwards. If you're already at the topmost layer, then try to move as far outwards as possible.
Sorry, I just gotta... Oh, everyone get out. Where's the bombshell Rose?
Evacuate upwards and outwards. If you're already at the topmost layer,
Get out, yo.
try to move as far outwards as possible.
How many NPCs are there? That's actually kind of cool. I don't know why am I people watching when it's in a emergency?
Attention! Please evacuate upwards and outwards. If you're already at the topmost layer,
I know you.
try to move as far outwards as possible.
Oh, what? I didn't see what he said.
Attention!
Okay.
Please evacuate upwards and outwards.
Y'all are still people,
If you're
okay.
already at the topmost layer, then try to move as far outwards as possible.
Okay. I'll just go in. I'm scared. Fast. Was a lot of NPCs I didn't see. I did lower my crowd density because it's too crowded. Oh dear, what's happening, y'all? Risley. Damn, we could activate it on our own. Oh, cutscene! Claran! Risley.
They're here.
Oh.
Just like I said.
What happened?
No, wait. Hey, you two, get out of here.
You're just in time.
Why?
But be ready to run.
What are we gonna do? What are we fighting? Oh no. Wait, what? What is he planning to do? No. Get away from there. Risley, get away. Risley, I'm gonna cry. Risley! Oh, wait, Cryo is good for a while, but still get away from there. Wait, Paimon, don't celebrate just yet. That's definitely a lot of water. More than that ice can handle. Get away from there, Risley. Oh, we're front. Faster.
3, 2,
Close it.
1.
Oh, the 3 gates. Risley. I'm sure he'll get there. Oh my gosh. That was so cool, but still.
This won't hold it for long. Find Wriolette. Tell him the defenses are about to collapse.
What will happen to you?
Until he arrives, we're the last line of defense.
Oh my gosh. That's good.
Oh, the gate. How long do you think it'll hold?
Oh my god.
That depends on us.
Okay, they're so damn cool, but holy fuck. Shit. Oh my god. I have tears. Oh no, that was so... I can't... Okay. Wriolette. I have him with me. Why do I get emotional by shit like this? Okay, anyway, it's not shit, it's good shit.
Why are you here?
We're so fast, okay.
Traveler, I need you to head to the Opera House immediately.
Why? We need you down there.
Farina will soon be meeting with the knave there.
Huh?
You must protect Farina and make sure she doesn't spend too much time alone with her.
Too much time alone? Okay, you can explain everything else to me later. Just be safe. Also, keep Chrisley and Clarence safe.
Will do. You have my sincerest gratitude.
Okay. Quickly. So, can I go down? Wait, actually, I want to try. Oh, I can actually go. Wait, I can just like teleport here, right? What am I doing? I don't really know. There's no timer, so I'm not really in a hurry, right? I can't. What do you call that? Oh, I could just like teleport down here. Or am I not allowed to teleport? Wait, actually? The Fortress of Marabit is all the way over here. Excuse me, what the what? I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted, but also like I just want to see. Oh, where do I go? Nowhere really. Okay, this way. I can actually teleport back there. I'm just really curious. I don't have time to do this right now. I need to head to the Opera House right away. Protect Farina. Okay, my bad. I was just really curious. Well, at least I got that thingy. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm on my way, Farina. On my way. Sorry, I got distracted.
The wind rises.
Who's that? I can't really see properly. Oh, are those Fatui agents? Oh, they are. Okay. Okay.
Look! There are a ton of Fatui and Palais Mermonia people over there! The knave is probably here already. We need to hurry! Are you two the traveler in Paimon? Monsieur Nervalet has left instructions. Please follow me. Though I'm sure he's already explained, this should be a mostly cordial conversation, unlikely to give rise to violence. But it would be most appreciated if you could protect Lady Farina to the best of your abilities.
I'll do my best. I'm still like my mind is still from the cutscene thingy. It was so hype. Oh, my head is like twitching. Twitching? Oh, maybe. Aww.
Wait. Oh, so you two are the honored guests Miss Farina mentioned.
Isn't this the first time we actually met face to face?
Of course, of course! How could they not attend a meeting such as this? I must always have 2 or more guests at my dessert table. Otherwise, the occasion would be too lonely and unbecoming of my station.
Can I sit beside you?
It is my pleasure to make your acquaintance, traveler. I have heard much of your accomplishments. I am the Knave, one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers.
The 4th to be exact. So this is the Knave, head of the House of the Hearth, the Linny siblings' father. What? The Linny siblings' father? Which certainly does not seem easy to do. Pleasure to meet you too.
I've already prepared seats for you. Come, sit beside me.
Of course, I was planning on that.
Perhaps you two are unaware of how Miss Farina and I do things. You see, we actually recently agreed to get together for tea when we had the time. See this? This is a limited type of confectionery that Miss Farina simply adores. There are only 16 slices sold every day. Here, why don't you and Paimon have a taste?
She seems friendly enough, but that can't be all there is to her. The knave is a force to be reckoned with. I should be very cautious around him.
Traveler, what do you think of this cake?
Finished it? That quick? It's pretty good. It's quite tasty, and I think pie is too.
That's good to hear. So what Child said was on the mark after all. You do share a taste in desserts with Farina and I.
Since when did Child know about my taste in desserts? Wait, Child should have no reason to have sent something. Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
I wonder how he's doing nowadays. You must have heard, right? He's suddenly gone missing. I'm really worried about his safety, you know. Here's to hoping that he's an excellent swimmer.
Excuse me. I have faith in his ability.
Since we're talking about him, I feel like I should add something. His martial prowess really looked certainly pretty impressive, yeah.
I feel bad for if I was in her place. I'd be too intimidated. I don't even want to talk. Farina looks quite nervous. There must be some kind of bad blood between her and the knave.
Oh, so you're also familiar with his aptitude for fighting, Miss Farina. Oh, right. I almost forgot. Child was subdued by Udex Nuvilette right in front of you. Against ordinary people, my colleague would never be on the back foot. But alas, he just never imagined he'd run into such a person. I must express my admiration for Monsieur Nuvilette.
I managed to find a few leads on his whereabouts.
Coming from you, that's not surprising at all.
But I thought you would be happier to hear the news.
I'm gonna choke up from this atmosphere.
Of course, but it's still a bit of a shame. You see, I would have been far happier had I received this news somewhat earlier. As you well know, a long time has passed since Child disappeared.
Yeah, probably more than a week. Months, actually. Maybe.
Well, in any case, there's no need to worry. We know for sure that Child is still alive.
Paimon, you can still talk?
Oh. And just how do you know that?
Because
Huh?
we found evidence that proved he left the Fortress of Mirapede.
What are you on about, Paimon?
And where did he go after leaving the fortress?
Well...
Oh no, Paimon's statement just left us wide open.
The Fortress of Mirapede lies deep beneath the waves. Unless he pranced right out of the main gate, he must have had to swim for it. Do you have any proof that he surfaced safely?
We do not. But there was also no evidence that he's been injured or killed.
Ah, that is good news at least. His sister Tonya sent a letter to Fontaine not too long ago. Since he was unfortunately unavailable, I picked it up on his behalf. Do you have any idea how he usually writes back to his family? Dear Tonya, your letter made me feel like we were still enjoying our time in Snezhnaya together. I'm currently admiring the scenery on the streets in front of the opera house. Is it something like that?
Not at all. Just turning up the pressure. I'm not sure if I'll be able to convince her, but I can at least try to distract her from Farina. That sounds good to me, yes?
All letters tend to follow the same few formats anyway, right? As long as the contents are accurate, it doesn't matter so much how it's written or how it's worded. Huh?
Well, actually, Farina. But are you okay?
Hold on. The water in the teacup is shaking.
I suppose this is also a sign of things to come, Miss Farina.
Why?
I don't quite understand what you're trying to say.
Have we entered into the next stage of the prophecy?
Oh, yeah. Oh, another cut. No, I can't handle the thing anymore. Oh my gosh, it's been breaking and...
My thanks to you both. I will take it from here.
Sure you don't need a hand?
My gosh.
Quite sure.
Oh, this one.
Wow. So, what's your secret, huh?
Huh?
Let me guess.
Bro.
Nah, who knows? Maybe it's just your sense of responsibility.
Bro, why are you flirting in this type of danger?
Sounds about right.
Bro's flirting when they are in danger. What? Oh, what the heck? That scared me. Oh, oh, oh. Wow, this I have seen this in the trailer, of course. Damn, legs! Oh, it's so bright. Oh my gosh. Ah, my heart.
A day may come when the prophecy is fulfilled and the waters burst forth. But it is not this day.
Oh?
This ancient power could easily obliterate an entire race. A tsunami of fury would unleash endless catastrophe.
Whoa! A new gate? Built by himself. Oh my gosh. Are you okay?
This sentence is too severe.
What?
Forgive me for overruling it.
Oh! I get it, cause like Fontaine people are sinners, I guess. Fontainian people are sinners, that's why I said that. I like have my hands close to my chest. That was so oh my gosh. Why was Risley flirting with him there?
Seems like the problem inside has been suppressed.
Let me guess, we're safe for now.
For now, yeah.
Indeed. But only for now.
The voices.
I win this bet. You owe me a present.
Very well. It was indeed just as you said.
Wait, what did she bet on? Did we all die?
You made a bet?
Exactly.
We made a bet on the size of your entourage. Cloran thought you wouldn't come down by yourself.
Okay. I thought we'd all die.
I figured you would have at least brought a few people along for appearance's sake. It appears I underestimated just how confidential the mission was.
Shouldn't you have gotten used to confidential missions by now? That's just how the courts operate.
So what gift must the loser give? Tea?
Oh, I love this casual conversation just after everyone almost died. Excuse me? What?
He already has tons of tea in his office. I'm thinking about a set of legal codices.
That wouldn't happen to be a dig at my lack of legal awareness, would it?
Well, I'm sure His Grace doesn't consider the fortress to be outside the law.
I was under the impression the residents of a place like this would be uninterested in the legal codices.
That was obviously a joke. Anyway, you've still got some unfinished business to attend to in the overworld, correct?
No need to stay here if you have a pressing matter. We all know you can't leave Palais Mermonia for long.
Thank you.
Oh.
I hope everything went smoothly with the Fatui Harbinger.
His eyes. Oh my gosh. My heart's still beating so fast. What do I do next? I just don't want to miss any hidden character interactions. We're still with Farina, right? Then what? Now what? Everything's been...
I must say, we've spent long enough playing house. Miss Farina, as the Hydro Archon, I am sure you understand the exact meaning of the phenomenon we just witnessed. Or should I say, that's what I originally thought. But looking at your expression, was I wrong? And you haven't a clue?
What are you trying to say?
At this point, I don't think there's any more need to speak as diplomatic representatives. Allow me to speak to you now as just a Fontainian. You know the prophecy by heart, and also that every part of it is being proven true. Yet, here you are relaxing, drinking tea, and eating desserts as if it's all nothing more than a few stray bugs in your garden. Do you really think that's acceptable? The prophecy's hanging above our necks like a guillotine. Every faction is looking for a way to either avert the disaster or save their own. Even the orphans of the House of the Heart have devoted everything to saving their homeland. But you, it beggars belief just how nonchalant and carefree you have been. From the very beginning, you, the god Focalor, you have utterly failed to take action.
You're wrong. I've never ignored the prophecy, nor have I just been passing the time in self-indulgence. Retract your accusation and stop doubting the wisdom of the gods with such absurd conjectures!
I am not alone in my doubts, you know. All the children of Fontaine may be harboring the exact same thoughts right now. Oh, great Hydro Archon. How are you going to save them? Save us? How are the people you've sworn to protect supposed to survive in a land that will soon disappear beneath the waves?
I have my ways, and I've been working on them for all this time. Even if you look down upon me, you have no right to judge me! Fontaine will be saved. Even if I still cannot see the true future right now, as long as I continue on as I am, I will be able to hold my head up high!
Veronia's not acting like her usual self. She's actually seriously refuting the naive's accusations. She means what she says. She's not putting on a front.
Then I ask you, Miss Farina, just what have you been working on? Where can we see it, and what is it doing to help?
Is that a flip-off? So, was that all a lie? Or can she really not tell us? She was so full of conviction and confidence just now, but now she's deflated like a popped balloon.
My machinations are just like the prophecy itself. They will only reveal themselves at the fated time. It is just that beings like yourselves are unable to perceive them as of yet.
I see. As a god, the proof of your labor always lies beyond prying mortal eyes.
Mortal, huh?
Allow me to be so bold as to ask another way. Would it be possible for you to tell us the parts of your plan that are not confidential? Such as your emergency response plan for the impending disaster?
Pyro, vision. Also, the tea are still warm, hot, man.
An emergency response plan?
Oh, that look in your eyes. Have you not even prepared one of those?
The emergency response plan is also strictly confidential.
Farina.
Then allow me to jog your memory. Miss Farina, what is the purpose of your Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal? And what do you plan to do with the massive amounts of indemnitium that has accumulated over the years?
The Oratrice? It's just like it appears to be.
So you also have no idea. If I'm not mistaken, someone's using it to prepare for something. But unfortunately, it would seem that someone is not you, Miss Farina. I first caught wind of this when Linny tried to investigate the Oratrice in the Opera House. You see, even just getting close to the core contaminated him with an extremely large amount of indemnitium.
Oh?
But even if that had nothing to do with you, then what could you possibly be working on, oh great Hydro Archon? Oh, right. I almost forgot. Udex Nouvillette is not at the tea party with us today. Miss Farina, I suppose you must have ordered him away to take care of some troublesome business.
Yeah, yes, that's exactly right. Please keep it a secret for me.
Of course I will. Although, I must say, Miss Farina, you seem quite insecure without the Udex by your side. Oh, very well. Let's stop that conversation here. There are still a few slices of cake left, so please, help yourselves, everyone.
These aren't topics I can speak about. I don't even know what Neuvillette's task was. If I had to guess, he probably went down to deal with the surging primordial sea. But can he really deal with it all by himself? Well, I just saw it. And is Farina being truthful or not?
Traveler, I heard that you were recently commissioned to handle a few matters on behalf of the Udex. Why don't you take an extra slice of cake? Those who work hard deserve gratitude and praise.
I know way. I have no way she's saying that when I'm beside Farina.
You too, Paimon.
Oh, Paimon too?
Thank you. Paimon will take you up on that offer.
The Knave proceeds to change the weapon with the significant next. Man, I can't read all that fast enough.
Oh, Paimon's super full. That cake was great.
If it's on my tea table, it must be of the highest quality. Yes, and we must thank the Knave for bringing these over as well.
The atmosphere completely changed. What are we on about? I'm still like back in the tense one.
You're welcome. I'm sure the cake also felt greatly honored to be featured at Miss Farina's table. And I was merely catering to Miss Farina's tastes, seeking a chance to chat over tea.
I was so relaxed.
It is getting late. Why don't we call it a day? There are still a few matters that I need to take care of, so I must take my leave now.
Your children are fine, by the way.
Very well. We'll end it here.
Mind seeing me off, traveler? We could use the opportunity to discuss Child before I must be on my way.
Of course.
Paimon's coming too!
Of course, you're like part of me, basically. Well, Lumin, part of Lumin. Oh my gosh, yes! You know what? Ow! Oh, wait.
The tea party turned out to be even more difficult than I'd imagined. Why are you looking at me like that? Is something the matter? If there's nothing urgent, then I shall be retiring for now.
Actually, where do you stay? Do you just stay here? Is this your place? You don't have a bed? I don't know. Where do you like actually stay? No, where do you stay? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get you soon, okay? Well, I'm gonna get Risley first, but on my other account. But still, I'm gonna get you soon, so I can take pictures with you all I want. All I want. Bye, bye. Thanks, bye. Oh. Okay, good. Damn, it opens both ways, man. Higher? How do I climb up there? Huh? Oh, I should go out and then climb the staircase. Cause it's a VIP. Man, she's not even standing right here. So I can't even take a picture with her. Man, that sucks. Oh.
I'm glad that you were willing to come with me. Of course, Child was just an excuse. I have no interest in your dealings with him.
Close up, whoop.
That's what Paimon got.
What do you want to say?
You lent your aid to the children of the House of the Hearth. As their father, I would like to express my gratitude.
There's no need. I'm saying it like I'm relaxed, like, wait. Was there nothing else you wanted to say?
That was all. Formal topics should be discussed in formal settings, and informal topics in informal settings. I know you just returned from the fortress of Meripede. Relax. I have no intention of trying to get anything out of you. Linny, Lynette, and Fremine are still there, and I trust their judgment and abilities.
I already told them anyway.
They've all been working very hard and have always done all they can to fight back against anyone who tried to stop them, especially Linny.
That's why he's a candidate.
You mean Wriolette. He's a tricky one to deal with. It's unfortunate that Linny's so eager to prove himself that he can't learn to rely on others, including me. By the way, and you can just consider this a bit of idle gossip, but what's your impression of Farina? You are outside of our disputes, and the freest person in all of Fontaine, able to move around most easily. Allow me to share my perspective with you.
Oh.
And that's everything that happened during the trial. Master Child was declared guilty and immediately transported to the Fortress of Meropide.
He's so relaxed saying that, but...
Didn't he say he was coming here on vacation? Does he not feel an ounce of shame for all the trouble he has caused? Forget it. He did give us an opportunity. I will be meeting someone shortly.
Do you require help with any preparations?
No need. I will take care of it myself. I need to meet with Farina, the Hydro Archon. She is at the heart of Fontaine. But what's fascinating about her is that she often seems more like a celebrity than a working Archon.
She is.
Oh, come over here, you little critter, you.
Huh? What? 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 Yo, alternate outfit for Arlecchino. Yes. It does look similar to Gator. She a hilichurl, but the hood. Ah, I love the hood. The cape, hood and cape. Hate what?
You dare to run from me?
Huh?
Stop right this instant!
My goal is just to discover the location of the Gnosis. But I didn't expect the chance to approach Farina to be handed to me on a silver platter. This is so easy, it's actually making me a bit suspicious. Anything left unguarded is usually just bait. But no one will blame someone for taking the bait. After all, from the moment it was attached to the hook, the bait is meant to be sacrificed. It's just as I guessed in the second before I struck. The Hydronosis is not currently held by the Archon. In fact, this Archon doesn't seem like a god at all.
Huh?
And I sense that she's under some kind of curse.
Curse? But also, wait, I was just talking about the red and black and the blue and white being colors that look good together. Bro, stop.
Who are you? And what are you trying to do? Please don't kill me. I'm begging you, please.
The fear in her pupils is genuine, so perhaps she's not bait after all. Either way, targeting her has lost all meaning. I left the scene with ease. Nobody came looking for me, and nobody could serve as a witness to my near assassination of Focalor. I suspect even Farina dares not mention this incident to anyone.
Aww.
Not long after, my informants confirmed what I had guessed. After returning to her quarters, Farina quietly cried alone. She was so scared that she could not sleep that night, nor could she even bring herself to eat her cake.
Girl, let me hug you, what the heck?
There's no doubt that there's something wrong with her. I began to entertain the possibility that she is not the true Hydro Archon. Perhaps Eudex Neuvillette is actually the genuine article. I have to find the Gnosis. If the Neuvillette hypothesis is correct, he is probably in possession of it. Alternatively, it might have been hidden in a place that's hard for ordinary people to access.
Yes, Father.
Oh. Well, yeah, makes sense.
My dear children, please speak.
News from the Fortress of Meropide. Master Child has gone missing. On top of that, the contacts and guards we bribed at the fortress have all gone quiet as well.
Probably the handiwork of that Wriothesley.
Wriothesley?
I'm afraid so.
This is a good opportunity. The value of a harbinger is much higher than most would imagine. We now have an excuse to exert diplomatic pressure on the Fontaine authorities. Set up a meeting for me. I would like to meet the Hydro Archon and Iudex Neuvillette. Oh, and I have an additional mission for you three.
Yes, Father.
Tartaglia's disappearance was not a part of my plan, but I can use it to make a breakthrough. With this as my excuse, I can ask for an official audience and continue my investigation of Farina and Iudex Neuvillette. The initiative belongs to the House of the Hearth. My wish to investigate the fortress of Meripede will be a front. Linny and his group will be responsible for the actual intelligence gathering.
What, did you just tell all this to us? Wait, where is he? I'm like, that was really good art though. Well, obviously, that's already to be expected, but also like, it looked good. There are shadows, lightings, whatever.
You should know the rest. Linny's group is quite close to you, so they wouldn't have hidden anything from you.
You attacked the Hydro Archon?
Saying that out loud good.
It wouldn't mean anything, even if you shouted it from the rooftops. After all, even Farina herself is still pretending that nothing of that sort ever happened.
Alright then.
I've now had 2 chances to enjoy tea with Farina. I have to say, the leadership of Fontaine is even more inscrutable than I had imagined. I once surmised that Iudex Neuvillette must be the Hydro Archon, but now, that doesn't seem right to me either.
How did you come to that conclusion?
I am a servant of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa. Over my years of service, I've learned how a real Archon conducts and carries themselves. Whether Iudex Neuvillette or Farina, neither fits the bill. It's hard to imagine either of them as the Archon.
But like, we met like 4 other Archons and they all act in different ways.
Of course. That is all just how I feel. Gut feelings often do not require justification. It is, however, quite amusing to me that after all my years working in intelligence gathering, I've come to realize I am at a complete loss regarding the identity of the god of the land of my birth. Don't you think Fontaine is quite intriguing? A catastrophe looms, yet many secrets have yet to rise to the surface. It looks like Fontainians will have no choice but to save themselves. Ultimately, though, one must survive in order to do anything else. Should the need arise, I would be happy to cooperate with you. You don't need to commit to anything right now, of course. I have a feeling that the situation will continue to evolve, and as your name is often connected with noble deeds, I'm sure we will work together someday.
Not another red and black and blue and white. Man, Neuvillette.
He certainly returned quickly. You must want to catch up with each other, so I'll leave you to him.
Neuvillette, is it over?
For now, yes. But this issue will prove quite thorny in the long term. I'm concerned that sooner or later the prophesized events will occur. Thank you for protecting Farina.
May we ask what happened down there? Well, I saw it myself, but you know.
To put it simply, I used my power to force back the primordial sea and reseal the sluice gate.
As for what happened on our side, recount the happenings of the tea party to Neuvillette.
So as expected, the knave has turned up the pressure on Farina. She's trying to feel her out, though I'm still unsure as to her motives.
Can I ask you some questions?
Permission granted.
You have enough power to force back the primordial sea. Does this mean you have some deeper connection with the Hydro Archon?
Whoa. It can't be that you're the real Hydro Archon, right? But that's just a speculation on our part, though. You can't tell us? Then that's okay. We can talk about something else. We won't try to force you. You guys in Fontaine are super strange.
If by the phrase "you guys" you are referring to Farina and I, then although I'm not sure just what you are trying to imply, I must clarify that I do not share her positions on a multitude of topics.
Well, Arlecchino included. Anyway, what did you sense in the Fortress of Meripede? Did you manage to protect those that needed to be defended?
I believe so. The fortress has a long and complex history. It has seen much grief and suffering. And now, another catastrophe will soon be upon us. I mourn this turn of events.
Huh? Why is it raining all of a sudden?
You mourn for this turn of events. The clear sky suddenly filled with dark clouds. The rain became heavier, light rain soon growing to a downpour. And just moments before, Neuvillette has just mentioned his sense of grief. Looking back to that legend and what Fremine said, it said that a dragon of water once resided in Fontaine. Every time it weeps, the skies will cloud up and pour out rain. Wait, Neuvillette, you can't be.
You may be closer to the truth than you think.
I mean, when the first Archon was in Fontaine, or second part was it? When it suddenly started raining.
Oh? And what are you thinking?
He's the dragon sovereign of water.
The dragon of... what? Huh?
Please do not be so surprised.
Oh, Farina.
Farina?
Oh, where are you walking? Huh?
Neuvillette! Neuvillette, are you listening?
Ah, my apologies.
We were just guessing randomly. We didn't guess right, did we? You're not actually the dragon sovereign of water, right? Well, if you don't want to confirm or deny...
You guessed correctly. I sincerely hope you'll be able to keep this a secret for me.
Right, of course. We'll definitely help you keep it a secret. There's still something Paimon wants to ask you, though.
Please, go ahead.
Well, if you are the dragon sovereign of water, and you were able to force back the primordial sea from the fortress...
Why are we talking about this in the open? Okay.
Then since Fontaine's prophecy is all about seawater, couldn't you just use your power to solve the crisis?
I don't think he can use his, whole power yet.
None of the currently living dragon sovereigns in the world, myself included, possess our full dragonhood.
Other?
They say that when the first usurper arrived on Tivat, they seized a part of the dragon's power. Today, that stolen power is the basis of the Archon's authorities.
There are 7 elemental Archons and 7 matching dragon sovereigns.
The dragon sovereign of water who lived through that era perished a long time ago. As their successor, I know far less of that part of our ancient history. In any case, I believe I will not be able to do much unless the Archon disappears and returns their elemental authority to me.
Farina dies.
Given the status quo, however, I would recommend finding another way to deal with the prophecy.
Oh, so even you can't solve it.
I still have some urgent matters to attend to at my office. If you have any more questions regarding ancient history, you are welcome to discuss them with me at a later time.
Please go right ahead. There's a place that Paimon wants to go too. Traveler, why don't we pay another visit to the Fortress of Meripede? Paimon is a little worried.
See you later, nerd.
We'll see you another time.
Take care.
Out of the eons. Oh, I was Neuvillette at that time. Farina went somewhere. Sure. Nowhere near. It's just the elevator. Oh, it stopped raining. Farina! Nowhere? Oh, there was a wall.
Squall and Fury.
Oh. Oh, there are people here again? Okay. Oh, no. Sick words. Ah, sick as word again. Do I really know Farina anywhere? I swear if there's Farina somewhere in here, I just missed her. Man. Oh, door. Someone's in. Wait, what's this? I'm gonna go to the Duke's office last. I think this is the infirmary. Should be the well. Is this entrance? I'll go here first. Do the way. And my. Ouch. Water got on my eye. But let me just real quick. Oh, I just touched it with my fingers. Nice. Okay. Okay, got my ice back.
Behold!
Oh.
Quit following me. The wind rises.
Always here, my guy. GG. Oh, 2 legs. Wait, they didn't evacuate? What?
Now guess, what suit will this next card be?
Wait, they should have at least started to evacuate, but they're back here?
A bare-teeth cat?
Well, look who it is.
A bare-teeth cat?
Traveler, Paimon.
Hello, everyone.
Looks like you're recovering nicely from it, eh?
Mm-hmm. Thanks to everyone's support. Oh, right. I managed to work up the courage to thank Miss Clorand in person.
Whoa, how did she react?
She told me that it was nothing. It was as if saving a life wasn't a big deal to her at all. She also told me not to worry about it.
She didn't want to stress you out, that's all. She's right, and it's best not to dwell on it.
Yeah.
Okay, but check this out. We went back to the opera house and we met the knave.
You met Father? Did she say anything to you?
She said a few things that were, a bit hard to understand. And also that she's looking forward to working with us in the future.
It was a little surprising.
Her attitude towards you is even better than what we'd imagined. That's fantastic. You should believe her. She has her own way of doing things, and she'll do everything in her power to help those she considers close, which now might also include you.
Mm-hmm. Father is very capable, and also trustworthy.
Well.
Oh, Paimon just remembered that she thought Linny was a bit too proud as well. She said that you should learn how to rely on others sometimes.
Snitch. True.
Got it.
Huh. That does sound like something that Father would say.
Hey!
Are you going to stay here for the next few days?
Will I? Aren't I still in this fortress? What?
Looks like it, yeah.
Excellent. I will host a tea party.
For real? Then Paimon wants another serving of cake.
Another implies that you were already served some delicious cake while you were up there. How lovely. Well, next time, you're going to have tea and snacks with us.
And they're still here. Nice.
We should start preparing that tea party.
Oh, that's a great idea. I'm all for it.
Promenade talk.
I'll help you set it up.
Oh, she didn't face him. Well, I already got pictures of them. Look at them. Actually, I can have a party of them in my other account because Linny is on my other account. As shown in the Dodoko Bombtastic Adventure, you could see Linny there and the extra part. Do-do-do-do-do. And I die. Sijuin! Who is the over there then? I'm gonna assume the one in Duke's office is Risley, and this is Cloran. Oh, yay! Bombshell Bros! That's even. No, that's not. Cloran's better. The Bombshell Bros! Hi!
You guys are back?
We're fine.
You guys didn't get caught and thrown back down here, right?
Well, we went here. We went back here on our own accord.
Huh? No, not at all.
Ah, and here I thought you'd managed to escape from jail during all the commotion. I'd held you up as legendary jailbreakers, but now you're telling me you just never left?
We're sorry, but we just had some business to take care of.
All right. There's no need to get caught up in the details. We're just relieved to see you. He was super worried about you, you know.
Hey, it wasn't just me. Weren't you super worried as well?
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that.
I was also transferred to work in the kitchen a few days ago. I can still hear Quisto mumbling to the carrots. Are those two all right? Do you think they made it out alive?
Quisto and Laverin?
Whenever he'd say that, I'd tell him I'm sure they're fine. Wherever they are, they're kicking back with drinks in hand, enjoying the lovely scenery.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with worrying about your prison pals, is there? I mean, considering how they always love listening to all my gossip.
Always, I listened to it once.
These two. They sure are a lot warmer and friendlier than when Paimon first met them.
I'm sure the welfare mills must have just skyrocketed in quality recently. Your meals will bring all the prisoners to the cafeteria. That's like my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. I don't know what song that is, but.
Oh, well, if you say so. I'll be watching you to make sure you finish every last bite.
Bye-bye. Again, thank you so much for coming back for the Traveler in Paimon. It was really, really nice, honestly. I think so. Let me just take a really quick picture. Because I'll definitely forget their names, but Bombshell Bros is easier to remember. Quisto and Laveron, right? Laveron. He's hot.
Fury.
Let's go to the Duke's office last. Let's go to Sijuin first. Oh, can I get a... But actually, no. I don't think I can get a... Yep.
Sijuin! Traveler, Paimon, you're back! Are you still doing alright? Did either of you get hurt?
Don't worry, we're both doing great.
We're fine, but what about you guys? It was such a huge mess. How bad was it?
I'm just thinking about... Are Melusines affected with the primordial sea water?
A few people sustained superficial injuries, but that's about the extent of the damage. Monsieur Nervulette paid us a visit. It was all thanks to him that we managed to suppress the crisis for the time being. Of course, we must also thank you for the help you provided.
How did Nervulette know that he was needed here?
Well, Monsieur Nervulette has strong resonance with the hydro element. When the water level rises, he can feel the waves produced. I ran into the Bombshell Bros while bandaging the injuries of the wounded. They were mumbling the whole time about how you just ran down without a word. I'm so relieved to see that you're both alright. If you're not too pressed for time, please stay with us a few more days. Just let me know if you get a craving for any particular dish, so I can have Mr. Walsey get your meals prepared. Oh, and please feel free to visit the infirmary for a break at any time. I'd like to take the opportunity to spend some more time observing your facial muscles as well.
Aww.
Your happy smiles are quite contagious, you know. They're so memorable, and I've missed them immensely while you were gone.
It's like we're a great test subject. Bye. I still talk to you.
If you can find the time, please stay at the fortress for just a while longer.
Okay, let me go back to the bombshell bros.
The wind rises.
I'll get to you, Risley. Is that Estienne? It is. Oh, wrong place. Wait, not the wrong place. Oh, it was here. Ah, I missed it. Wait, if I teleport, this is gonna just... Oh, there's some there. Okay. I didn't talk to them after I talked to them.
Hey, why don't we have a meal with those two one of these days?
You want to cook for them yourself?
Why not? Good chance to show them what I can do.
Aww, that's nice. Thank you so much again. I felt really touched when they came back. Oh my gosh, what was that?
Hey.
Oh, oh. Wait a second. Book. Book. I'm entering a snippet. Obviously. Oh, down. Okay. Oh, Drew and Laverne. Forgot their names. Drew and Levine. Oh, whatever. Oh, the ship. Can I finally see it up close? Wait, oh, it's them. Where's Risley? Oh, come on. Where's Risley? Can I go there? Oh, it's just an observation deck. How do I go there? Go down there. Another pathway? Man, I went to snooze it that you're gonna show me these two. Lovebirds.
Jurier, Miss Sijween told me you still haven't eaten.
Yeah, I was working on something, so I forgot.
That's no excuse for... Huh? What's you two?
Jurier, Lurvine, we're back!
Hello there. It's been quite the mess here recently. How have you been?
We're fine, thanks.
And you? Are you still taking the secret passageway from the infirmary to work on the ship?
Yep. That is still top secret, though. So don't say a word to anyone.
It can be a bit annoying when there are lots of people in the infirmary, but I still prefer taking that route over the one from the Duke's office.
Sense.
I mean, the infirmary does make it easier for you to slack off.
Oh yeah? Then why are you also here so much?
'Cause you're here.
You two really are just using your jobs as a cover for your relationship, aren't you?
Not at all!
God. I mean, I did say that they reminded me of Haikame, but man...
Jurier, the rumors about us are literally everywhere now. Please do something about it.
But it's not like I caused them by myself. All right. I'll try to do something about it when I can find the time.
I'm just suddenly reminded that... Oh, precisely. I was just suddenly reminded of Kave drunk talking in Lambad's tavern, so probably everyone already knows about his relationship with Alhazen. It's just a random... I thought about kissing you. I almost always think about Haikave. Why this death ship always got me on grip. Damn it, you Dex, you that excited? Snubs. Oh, can I take a picture with you? You can, nice. Din. Of course, I'm gonna take a picture. Oh. Wait, how do I stand? Sorry? Fine. Oof, this looks nice. Red and black and blue and white. Red, black, blue and white. Nervillet really does his idols really fast. Like the intervals between them, I think are really fast. Or just watching him drink water. I could have like finished this Argon quest, so few minutes ago if I wasn't taking pictures.
But I wanna, so let me be.
Actually, see, he really does his idols really fast. Well, quick, short intervals. Okay, Hydro Archon. Done. Okay. Actually. Oh. It's not the thing either. Still Hydro something something. Constellation something something. Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Melusine's are...
I know. Almost, we always have to use pronouns she and her. Oh. Nicely.
Wriothesley is a trustworthy man. I fought hard for the title and reputation he now has.
Oh.
I expect you to think that I've simply been duped by his flattery and appearance of loyalty, but to that, I would quote the Inazuman proverb, "The words unspoken are the flower," which means some things are best left unsaid.
Aw. Okay.
Beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine.
I'm sorry for interrupting. Okay, let's continue.
Do my eyes deceive me, or did I just see two inmates come back after making it to the surface? Some strange winds blowing of late.
We wanted to see how the fortress is doing. Is everything still alright?
We're fine, for the most part. Wriolette came down and took care of the worst of it.
If that's the case, why don't you just ask him to stay here?
Pretty bold of him.
Oh, yeah, what a brilliant plan. Let's go convince the Udex himself to exchange the courts of Fontaine for a puddle of water in the middle of nowhere.
I don't think that's going to work. He could just occasionally visit, though.
He came here in a hurry and left without even stopping for a cup of tea. He did remember to take Miss Sigewinne's gift with him, though.
Bro got favoritism.
He sure sounds super busy.
Miss
He
Cloran
is, what?
has left as well. She also took her gift from Miss Sigewinne.
But no one took the time to drink tea with you. Are you lonely then?
Were the gifts milkshakes?
Wriolette got the milkshake. Cloran received lipstick instead.
Lipstick?
Those aren't even remotely alike.
Well, it's Wriolette's own fault for making Sigewinne worried about his health by working so much. But besides that, our head nurse is still pretty fond of picking out beauty products for the ladies.
Aw. Sweet. But also, I was gonna say something, I forgot. I forgot. I thought. Oh yeah. What's Cloran's gift gonna be? Well, present. What's Cloran's present gonna be for Wriothesley for losing the bet?
Oh, and I have some gifts here for you as well.
Does everyone love giving gifts? Well.
Are these from Sigewinne too?
Nope, they're from yours truly.
Thanks.
You've already wrapped up your work at the fortress, so you can return to the surface at any time. You haven't yet served your full prison term, however, so you may continue to use your cell until your term is up.
For real? Then we could stay here for a really long time?
Is food still covered?
You may access the cafeteria for free.
Nice.
Hooray!
Just remember to come complete your paperwork once it's time for your release.
Or else we're gonna get... We can still talk. And I wonder who's this person that's taking pictures even though I should be finishing the Archon quest. Like, man, like been almost 3.5 hours. Why are you still taking pictures? Come on, sit on the couch. Isn't this the same couch as the one in Farina's couch in the Opera Epic class?
Your file can't be closed until we've completed your paperwork, so don't forget to come find me again when you're done serving your sentence.
Thanks. Oh, I got his arms relaxed now. I'd BRB. Look at the book. They're not. I hate this. I hate this. I hate being torn apart between the characters. Can go back down from here. Oh. Oh. Anyway, I hate being torn apart by the characters I want to pull on which account. Cause I've got decent decisions on which character to put on which account. Like Nilu, Shanhe, Ganyu, Xiao. Who else? Well, I pulled the standard banner characters there on their first release when they weren't standard banner characters yet, like Sayonara and Dia. But I'm now torn between 3. Honestly, I hope Clarivia has a bigger, stronger pull on in canon stuff. Like Haikava did to me, because their canon stuff are just chef's kiss, bro. Chef's kiss. It's too good.
We're back in our cell again. We're no longer prisoners though, so it really doesn't feel the same.
Feels like a huge weight is off our shoulders.
Sure feels that way. But the truth is, we never did anything bad to begin with, so I'm not sure why we put so much pressure on ourselves.
Paimon, is there something you'd like to say? Oh.
Huh? How did you know?
Because you usually just immediately fall asleep.
Hey, that's not true! Alright. Okay, Paimon just wanted to say that we really are an amazing duo after all. It's like we've now gone to so many places together and become friends with so many people. We've never stopped traveling or stopped meeting new friends. There are so many bad things in the world, and we're just 2 people, but we've still been solving problems no matter where we go. Isn't that pretty cool?
We're the best adventurers ever. Who's that, Eyelash?
You're counting Paimon today? Aren't you the only adventurer here?
Being a guide counts too.
Then let's ask Catherine to give Paimon an adventurer handbook as well. Paimon will also be an adventurer from today forward.
Are you gonna be able to do the commissions by yourself?
Just the thoughts making Paimon giddy. Paimon's gonna crash, so you sleep soon too. The last time we fell asleep here, we woke up to a whole mess outside our cell. The primordial seawater nearly rose up. That was so scary.
There were actually leaks. Okay.
We should be safe now, right?
Be fine, so don't worry, Paimon. I hope.
Alright then. Good night to you, traveler.
Good night to you too, Paimon. Oh, this is the one in the trailer. They would die. Oh. What? Oh, child again? Bro, I almost forgot about him. What the heck? Oh. Huh? Oh my gosh. Hey, yo, that gives big thalassophobia vibes. Is thalassophobia the right word I'm talking about? Wait, let me just check. We just end there. Thalassophobia meaning. Oh, fear of the ocean or other large deep bodies of water. Yeah, I think I'm right. Right? Wait, no, it's water itself, but then there's also this other thing where it's scared of huge things. Like, oh my gosh, wait, the whale the child was talking about that he saw somewhere, and then he used it as his attack in the boss fight. Wait, that was actually a narwhal. A narwhal whale? Is a whale a narwhal? All narwhals are whales, but not all whales are narwhals. It's so loud. Okay, let me just check real quick. Let's clean this first. To the stars shining in the depths. And I can't. Because I have bugs. I'm gonna cry. Why? I smell rabbit. No, I know you do. You always do. Man! Wait, I can't. I was trying to think. Child, the narwhal will. Child fought or will saw. I forgot which one. Fought or saw the abyss. Then I used it as. But now it's like it's way bigger than him. 1,000 childs could fit inside. What was I gonna do? Oh, Farina's sword. Wait, I was gonna do something. Upgrade. Oh, use my mystic enhancement or oh. Yikes forever. I'm just annoyed that I can't convert these mystic enhancement ores to find enhancement ores or enhancement ores. Come on. When I try to throw them, delete them, it just turns to nothing. It's wasteful. Come on.
Rabbit.
Cataclysm's Quickening. We're done with the Archon quest. Or 4.1. I almost forgot which version this is. I'm at 1081 achievements. Ooh. Can I sit here to relax while I do my stuff? Oh, here. Nice. Anyway, let's claim the achievement. Oh, that's a lot. It is a lot. My throat already hurts, oh my gosh. Visitor to the aquarium. A vision and dream. Yeah. Visitor to the aquarium. Vision and dream. Fortress Corner Society's rules. With a star shining in the depths. The deluge. Secret of blue water. Out of the eons. Cataclysm's Quickening. Cool. And then, here, at all the waypoints, you can get the name card. Basically, it's this name card. I'm sure his actual name card looks cool. Well, I can't get these two yet. And so, I am at 1081 achievements. It's very cool. This throat hurts. Because I talk too much. More than necessary. Couldn't shut up, huh? Yay! Okay. Guard, let's... Guard. Oh. Yay! Well, actually... Oh, I almost forgot. Reputation! Let's go. I started at like 3 resin. And I'm at now 63. Or at least I started at 0. Or just 3. 13. Roll. Oh, should I do it? But it's like 3 hours now. I already got the mutation level 9. Oh, compass. I can't get it. I'll calculate when I'll get this. Oh, 850. I can do math. Because you can get 300 here and 120 here. That's 420. So just count. Bro, count. Yay, math. Where is it? There. Well, I don't think I'll need it. Oh, good thing I went here. Birthday is Albedo. Albedo, let's go. The free Ragel resin. I won't clean this. But it sucks that it has this. Also this one too. And this. I still have this. Yay! It's not our birthday today. It's wait, where's my B-Day buddy? B-Day buddy. I skipped through him. Oh, he's right beside him. Hey, here. My B-Day buddy. Please, has a special place in my heart. Where should I end this? Risley is probably gone from the fortress. Okay, damn, it's kind of busy here. Where's a quiet place that looks nice? I know where. I just hope that I didn't miss any hidden character interactions. That'll really suck. Honestly. Could only get one. Anyway, where am I going? Just sit here. Anyway, I'm done. Hey. So nice. That was a lot to take in. All the cutscenes were really, really, really good though. I should get to this sooner or later. I don't know when though. It's this video is already too long. Yay. I'll end it now. Bye, I guess. Bye bye.